family, and inside of it there is like this a pastry that's very typical Brazilian. It's from the Northeast, and it's a small cake, and it's a they make a very thin dough, and they put guava paste or dulce de leche, and they roll it, and it's really
Ooh.
thin. And the reason I'm saying this is because whenever I started watching Critical Role the first season, I laughed at Percy because his name is Percy de Rolo, right?
Mhm.
And the Rolo has a there's a meaning in Portuguese, and this cake is called Bolo de Rolo. And
Ah,
every time I eat now, I think it's Percy's cake.
Birthday cake. Delightful.
Is the cake also good at engineering?
Yes.
No, well,
I
you know what?
often
I'm
find
gonna
myself
show you-
drooling over Percy's cake.
All
So
the
I'm
time.
gonna show you. I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy.
show you the cake, and then you tell me if this is not almost
You're
a
gonna
work
show
of
us Perky's.
engineering.
That is not Percy's cake.
Wow. Great.
Like, tell me if this is not almost a work of engineering. Because how the fuck do they roll this so thin?
Work of art.
Yeah, right.
Dude, have you seen like people making phyllo dough? That super,
don't
super,
know.
super thin pastry, and they just make layers and layers of it. It's crazy. It's crazy bananas.
This
You can see
this
through
is
that shit.
crazy. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
a better picture for you guys to see. And every layer. So this is just like one very thin, and they roll it with the fit.
That's crazy.
Are we live?
yeah, we're live.
That's just out of my phone.
Yeah, we're live, pal.
This is quality content here.
I love it.
We don't have
lot of
intros here.
things.
We just
We
started.
just go. We just
We
go.
just go. We just go.
Anywho,
Adventure begins. They were no. Okay.
Yeah.
The
No.
adventure begins. They
No,
were
no, no, no,
always
no, 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 no. We
excited.
don't know the right. We don't know the rights to that.
Oh,
Nerdy
okay.
best friends. All right.
No, we don't know the rest of it.
We don't know the rights to that.
Yeah, you can only sing 10 seconds of it. DMC.
Yeah.
What if we all sing like consecutive 10-second verse?
Nope.
Hazel can sing
Nope.
that.
What if we all?
You
sing
can't
it?
even hum DMCA songs.
Really?
More than 10
Yeah, you
seconds.
can't.
Yeah.
No.
Which is amazing.
You can't even whistle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the tune.
But you know,
Yeah.
Hazel and I could totally sing the Critical Role. We could do it.
Oh hell yeah.
We should write our
We
own
would
theme song.
just have to.
And
Yes,
you
please.
and you and Hazel sing it.
You can't hum a DMCA
Bet.
song, but a streamer can say the N
Why
word
is
and
my-
he's fine, right?
Right, of course.
Unless you want to copy the N word.
Why is Discord being an ass? Let me just check.
It's
Always.
just Discord being Discord at this point. Anywho, uh-oh. Oh, we'll wait for
Not
Lee to- we'll wait for
an
Lee to
island.
get back.
You go on ahead. She'll be back.
Okay. Anywho, so jumping into today's session, picking up where we left off last time, you guys had accepted a job from a Orlesian countess to accompany the Howling Bastard, a man-o'-war ship helmed by Captain Thaddeus Helm, to voyage out into the waking sea and oversee a delivery of raw lyrium. You were told to make sure it goes by without issue, and to make sure there is no unneeded bloodshed spilt. You made your way out to the waking sea. You encountered a few pirates, and then upon arriving at the meeting place, you began to slowly feel like you were stood up by this other ship as night slowly began to fall, and they still had not shown up yet. And then a unnatural fog began to roll in, and a ghost ship pierced the side of the Howling Bastard, and a fight ensued between you all and a skeleton and zombie crew from this ship. You managed to defeat them, destroy the ghost ship, And then as you were collecting yourselves, Island Nubilis erupted. The large tower there erupted into this huge, vaguely green tear in the sky, sending a shockwave and then a tsunami directly towards you. It almost capsized the vessel, with Finnan and Kelnara being thrown overboard, but you managed to hold on, and then, sadly, had to limp towards this island to repair the ship. Upon arriving, you rowed out with the beach crew to begin to hook and pull the ship onto shore when you were attacked by strange, long-limbed, green, demonic creatures known as terror demons. Narrowly avoided death as you finally defeated them and set up camp for the night. During camp, you saw a huge number of things begin to drop out of this tear in the sky, that it just hangs above where the tower once stood. The next morning, you begin to venture into the tropical landscape of Isla Nubilis, realizing that most of the wildlife had been completely wiped out in the explosion. The trees themselves were bent in awkward shapes. And you came upon a fight between a number of umber-cloaked individuals and a elvish woman in her Mabari. A huge number of demons headed by an abomination rushed in, helped them, eventually slayed the demons and the abomination. That's where we ended, and where we shall pick up today's episode, or session, whatever. So, as the adrenaline dies down and you kind of look around to make sure all of the threats are taken care of, what do you wish to do?
Who's the first person that comes to us or that we see here?
Oh, the elvish woman, who, just as a reminder, as you now get a full look at her, you see what appears to be a beautiful Dalish elf woman of fair skin, bearing the Valisaline of June, god of craft, which you, Isan, would know.
Hell yeah.
A deep scar runs from the edge of her hairline diagonally across her left brow, over the eye, and down the left cheek, stopping right above the cheekbone. You see her armor is bent and shredded, as if she very recently was in the center of a large explosion. You can see she has, and you also heard during the battle, she was coordinating with a Mabari warhound, who also has various, look like elvish runes just kind of tattooed throughout her very muscly and large, broad-shouldered Mabari form. And she was standing right next to someone, I forget who. I can tell you, because I still have that battle map. She was standing right next to Leovan and Isan as the fight ended.
How tall was that ridge that I was up on?
It's about 20 feet up.
Alright, Fennon's gonna make her way around and not jump down. Like an idiot.
Oh, jumping down would be so cool, though. Come on.
That's like a good idea, doesn't it?
Alright, Fennon jumps down.
Alright, make an acrobatics check.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah!
You're so easily peer pressure.
Okay. I gotta look cool, so this lady will let me pet her dog.
Yeah, okay.
And let you not so she loves
Acrobatics?
you, but so she can let you pet her dog.
You know what? Priorities.
Priority.
I believe it was.
Holy fuck.
Yo,
22.
fucking hell yeah.
Easy enough. You slowly begin to slide down the ridge, hit a small bit of rock that's jutting out the edge of it, press off of it, and do like a side somersault and land almost 3-point landing right next to Isen.
As she does
shit.
that, Leo just does a backflip for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Okay, easy enough. With
Way to show me up.
with your monk shit, you just easily just kick up and do a backflip.
Oh, and it's even cooler.
Yeah, it's one of the cleanest, quickest, best backflips any of you have ever seen.
Incredible. I'm gonna do a mass healing word on
Oh,
everybody.
I thought you were gonna do a backflip also.
No, I physically cannot. I'm going to cast mass healing word.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
how many people?
Everybody in my party, because I can't get the NPCs. So,
Are
it's
there
up- it's
NPCs
up to-
that look real?
Are you
real
not
thing?
allowed to get the NPCs?
There's
It's
a
up to
person limit.
It's up to 6 people.
Well, I'm
I'm just saying.
full. I never got hit, so
Oh,
you can
shit.
heal the
Okay,
woman.
that's good.
at
I'm
least.
also pretty high. If
The
there are
woman
NPCs
doesn't
like
need
that.
healing either. The
What about the
Mobar
dude who
the
is
Mobar
next to
needs
the guy?
healing, and the Umber,
Heal the dog.
The
Heal the
Umber
dog.
I'm healing the dog.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Captain. I'm
Yeah,
healing the
I will
dog.
give mine to the dog,
No,
and
no,
then
no, no. You heal the guy. I'm healing the dog.
no, like the points that would have come to me, I will give to the dog.
We're fighting to heal. a
Okay,
dog.
and the
This is
points that-
hilarious.
and the points that would have gone to Leo go to the guy.
Okay.
Well, these points, I'm gonna take them anyway.
As this happens, as you mutter under your breath, Serana, and send out a bit of healing, you watch as the man, who now that you look at him, is a human man of somewhat mocha-hued skin, hair braided in rows and tied off in the back with a bit of twine. You see his a huge scar across his face, almost resembling Two-Face from The Dark Knight. His umber armor is dented and scarred, but the sigil of being an umber cloak, royal guard of Nevarra nobility, is still visible. And as the healing goes out, he kind of stands up a little bit straighter and kind of slowly limping walks over to the bulk of you. Thank you for the help. That was quite appreciated. Who the hell are all of you, and what are you doing on this island?
You,
Somebody shuts up that Mubari.
There's nothing I can do about it.
you're lucky we came as quickly as we did. I feel it might have gone wrong.
You're not wrong about that, friend. This is the second wave of these assholes that we've had to fight.
I am Serana, and I gesture to everybody to introduce themselves.
Fennon,
Sen.
we had a bit of a rendezvous on a ship not too far away from here, but got damaged. Had to come ashore.
We need to repair our ship.
Hmm.
And as we were coming, we saw this happen from a distance. It almost toppled our ship.
And kind of like points up or looks up at the huge rift in the sky. I know not what that is, but not good. Fucking demons keep pouring out of it.
Greetings, my name is Cassian. Did you happen to be here when he first appeared, by any chance?
Yes. We were, and he kind of points to the woman and a few of the guards. We were on a hunting expedition. When that, whatever appeared. Even so far away from Dragonbrow Tower, we, heavily hurt by it.
I take it you haven't seen the governess.
No, we've not been back to the tower. too many demons roam around its destroyed remnants. We were
Well,
actually
yeah.
heading to the western shore to see if the Blackscale fleet still was standing.
Well, luckily for you, we were also headed in the same direction.
Hmm.
We heard from, admittedly, we heard from our ship captain that in that area there are also lyrium mines.
He kind of looks over at the elvish woman. Right, anyways, this is Aliphalon. The elvish woman nods. Yes, hello. Good to meet you all. Thank you for your aid. We appreciate it. My name is Aliphalon, and this is Enin-Sola.
Very fierce dog.
Yeah, you get the sense surrounding you immediately was like, nope, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah. Now look at the elvish woman. Yes, your hound is quite strong.
Hey, I wish she was mine, but she is not. She was a part of the kennel that I took care of.
Oh. Well, she's quite brave. And I go to pet the dog? Am I allowed?
I mean, if you want.
I'm gonna pet the
So
dog.
you're just
Alright.
like,
We
she gives
pet
you like
the
a little
dog.
shake of the head, like, "Mm-mm,
Brings back a stump.
not for petting.
You reach down to
Can I pet that dog?
you can pet that dog. Make a animal handling check.
Oh, my fucking fingers are gonna get bit. Here we go. 15?
15. Okay. You watch as the Mubari hound looks up at you and just kind of like licks its sharpened teeth for a second, and then just like bumps its head against your knee.
Love it. Love it.
Baby.
Love dogs.
You're a
Dogs.
brave woman, Serana. You run a kennel.
And I suppose I should say I did run one, and she kind of looks back towards where the tower was. I'm afraid it's probably no longer there.
Be a tragedy. Fennin, my father was the kennel master at Redcliffe. It's been a while since I've seen a Mabari.
I am not familiar with that place, but it's nice.
In Berlin.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Given that we
Right,
are all here-
if you don't mind my asking, why were you all headed out here in the Isle of Nubilis? The governess has not had visitors that wasn't a part of her own court in quite a while.
Well, the governess was conducting a business deal, and we were the people seen to come
couriers.
oversee that deal. And then this happened.
Ah, I see. You're some sort
Regardless.
of retrieval party.
I suppose.
Exactly.
Regardless, we have to either find her or figure out a way to stop that.
We're also really good at transporting cheese. If you ever need, never mind.
If you ever need the best
Inside joke.
mozzarella transporters, we are them.
You're instilling such
Pretty much
confidence.
any
we do not
dairy,
get much in the
really.
way of cheese on this island, but I will.
They're joking.
I will keep that in mind.
I am not joking. We delivered the hell out of that cheese.
I
We
wasn't
did.
joking either.
Yes,
he
indeed.
looks he looks around him at this moment to survey how many of his men he has left, and just sees two. He's like,
Those poor two bastards. Oh my.
"They could preserve us."
Shall we
lost
accompany
it
you
with
to
me.
the harbor.
You are in need of more men.
Hmm.
I was thinking, but actually, Adifalon, you know what we're looking for. So I say me and my men head back towards Dragonbrow Tower, see if we can maybe see if there was any survivors, and try and circumvent some of those demons to get a little bit closer. Adifalon can accompany you all.
Did we get your name, sir? My
Oh.
apologies. I was.
My apologies. I am not myself, and you can see he's just like, very gently touches the side of his face, and you can see this is once a very handsome man, and now he's just like, he's just
Still handsome.
I've been
Um,
beat to shit.
he's just like, I am Umber Captain Foreign Ternern, from Nevarra City. I was granted this post when the governess was handed this island by the king. I am an Umbercloak.
Oh, nice to meet you.
It's nice to make
suppose-
your all acquaintance as well.
I
I suppose more help wouldn't hurt.
What'd you say,
should
Leah?
we?
More help wouldn't hurt. Sorry, I was typing because I need you to type that name for me because I can never understand the names. As
I got it.
said. Thank you.
Wait, characters have names in this game?
Oh, shut up.
I know.
Everybody's named Pervon.
Pervon.
Pardon.
I mean,
Foreign turn, tuning.
I don't want to
I almost got
question your priorities, but splitting up seems a bad idea in any case. If this island is crawling with demons, shouldn't we all stay together? Go check out the tower maybe, and then the.
Before you all showed up, yes, I would agree that splitting up is a bad idea, but now that we have a little bit of help, I think me and what's left of my men should be able to stealthily make our way closer to that tower and see what's what.
Well,
This is a big island, we need to cover great distances, so...
You seem dead set on doing this regardless. I recommend you find either a cave or something, set up a forward camp. Too close to that tower is very dangerous.
I'm sure it is. You mentioned a moment ago that you are looking to stop whatever that is happening. Do you know what that is?
Well, if anybody knows what that is.
We have no tangible clue, but he saw us cast spells, right?
Maybe.
Uh,
There was a
I was
lot. There was a
very
lot
close
going
to
on.
him.
let's just say
And I
that,
smited the hell out of undead next to him, but yeah.
Yeah, that could have just been a magic sword, you know.
let's just say that
Mhm,
we have
true.
some professional expertise that might figure that out, and that's all she'll say on that.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, no. With one side of his face completely useless. He only has eyesight out of one eye. No, he didn't. He didn't notice many things happening that wasn't directly in front of him.
But we've all heard stories.
We just have the basest of clues, but not
Yes.
conclusive.
And what we have is simple. We've all heard stories of the Fade, right?
Hmm.
This seems, and demons come from the Fade, and put two and two together.
Huh. That is quite funny. Alifalon said the same thing, but I do not believe her.
A big hole in the sky that spits out demons. Yeah.
There can only be one thing. Hopefully, we're wrong.
I don't think we are, but
I don't believe you're wrong either.
the problem is,
In the past, I would have been
Right.
able to figure it out more, but my brain is not what it used to be.
well, that's not much figuring it out, Ellen. It's just, even with all knowledge in the world, all books and instructions, nothing prepares you for this.
Regardless, we shouldn't stand around here. If you and your Mabari are coming with us, then we should move on.
Oh, very well. I will accompany you all. Captain, stay safe. You as well. Ali, you as well. And Sala, make sure you get a lot of blood on them teeth, huh? And Mabari kind of. Alright, men, let's try and make our way back towards Dragonbrow.
One last thing, if you see long-limbed demons with open mouths and 6 eyes, run away.
Well, if you see any kind of demons run away, it's just the safest thing.
Well,
I agree with the event.
Good to know.
new feeling for you, Cassie.
Right. Yes, I'm very surprised. Although he called me Vint, but that is not.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Oh, and he kind of like snaps his fingers before he walks away. One other thing, if you do get to the Blackscale fleet, and damn, what's that? The Dragon's Breath is still standing. Speak with Geraldine Kiev. She's the captain of the whole fleet, and she has since coming to the isla been working very closely with the governess. So she might have some insights on whatever the hell's going on.
Thank you for the lead.
Of course. He kind of nods at you. Alright, men, let's journey into death. And they both, or the last two men kind of clap and just kind of, and they begin to make their way into the tropical landscape.
Oh, no, one of them, I think one of them sounded more like,
I say Andraste protect you as they go away.
It's which a few of you know, that's one of the slogans, if you will, of the Umber Cloaks, because death isn't really something that Nevarrans are afraid of.
Don't give a shit about, yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's not my command, but splitting up doesn't seem like a good idea.
I agree with you completely, but
Especially going towards the tower, but shit.
I can assure you, the captain knows what he's doing. He's a strong man.
when we make it back, he'll be set up and safe. Because we will have to go to the tower eventually.
I agree.
Alright. So, harbor, fleet. She kind of looks at the woman.
Oh, yes.
I presume you know the way?
Roughly. I tended to stay on the more northern side of the island. That's where a lot of the boar and where a lot of the crabs tended to wash up on for food and such. But I'm sure I can lead the way easy enough.
Alrighty.
You should both help each other.
Indeed. After you.
Sola, come. Boy catches up to her, patting through the soft soil of the tropical ground of Isla Nubilis.
We're gonna steal this dog.
Let's steal this dog. It's not her dog. It's not her dog, guys!
It's not her dog.
Technically, it's the governess's.
Oh.
Hey, maybe ask for the dog as a reward.
Hey, if there's another dog.
Or there's a cub, imagine that. There's a little cub. Okay. A puppy. It's not a cub. It's a puppy. Okay.
I'm gonna cry. Anywho.
Okay.
Start scouting up ahead and
Okay. Are you leading
try
the
to find the
charge on
harbor.
this?
I can sure try. I would
Alright.
kind of rely on what's her face? Shit, what was her name?
Ali Falon. You heard the captain call her Ali though.
Allie. Okay. Yep, I kind of rely on her because it's her kind of home turf. But
She'll give you advantage on your survival check.
awesome.
Although I think you already had advantage on that.
Guidance.
Oh,
And
thank
you get a
That's
guidance.
Pop a little toffee in my mouth.
Mm.
Oh,
Yes.
I got so many fucking cavities.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to invest in some toothbrushes.
Fucking hell.
Nah, we're gonna die by 30 anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, fine.
You definitely are.
You
Alright.
Actually, let's see. I should die by
42.
No, what do I got? 20 years after the joining? 20, 30 years? Right?
You'll
Dragon
hear the
Age nerds?
calling. You'll hear the
Something like
calling.
that.
You'll hear the calling by the time you're 50.
Yeah. I'm just a little baby, guys.
Just a little baby.
Just a little baby.
As you begin to kind of check the soil and kind of like smell the air around you, you do
Which
get
way to salt?
yeah, you do get a sense of a very kind of briny scent on the air, and you quickly find the direction of the beach to the west, the western shore, where this fleet is apparently set up at, and you make your way in that direction. After traveling for about 30 or so minutes, you begin to faintly hear the vague sound of waves kind of crashing and then kind of pushing back in. And every time the waves break, you can swear you hear what sounds like wood creaking. Every time the waves break on the shore. You continue to push on.
We're gonna find some wreckage.
Continue to push on until you get to the tree line. And you can see ahead of you just a beautiful shoreline. It's this golden sand that just looks like small little golden nuggets spread out as far as you can see to the left and the right of you. The water itself is this crisp, beautiful, almost transparent blue as it hits the waves, and you can see a huge boulder on the shoreline itself with a massive man-of-war ship just bent and cracked and broken around it. You can see in the actual water itself beyond this a number of masts just sticking up out of the water that have just sunk. Looks like the Blackscale fleet was destroyed.
Shit. Makes sense, though. And Ansala, any demons? Any smell?
You're asking the Mabari?
Yes, I am.
She will.
Oh, I'll help the Mabari and do a fade sense.
Okay.
But I won't tell anyone. Just gonna wave my hand and like very discreetly and in front of my eyes.
Technically,
too.
she had advantage on that. Okay.
No, I mean I'm doing fade sense. It's just.
Well, she had
it's like-
advantage anyways because of hearing or smell. Yo, she's a doggy.
I knew it.
But it's just flavor. I'm saying I'm helping. I can't help with fade sense. Only I see it. But I'm just like the moment
No, I
see
know.
it-
I know what you mean.
And yet a cat doesn't get that.
Please,
Yeah,
please don't. Please don't mention it. I'm mourning.
Hazel has cat PTSD. She has cat-related trauma.
Yeah.
Cat-related trauma.
Yeah, that's my cross to bear.
Alright, so, with your fade sense, 30 feet, you do not sense anything.
It's 60 feet.
60 feet, I get you don't sense anything.
Okay.
And Insala kind of looks up at you, Finnan just kind of, like wiggles her head in like a no fashion.
Good girl.
You can sense a strange intelligence in this animal.
Hell yeah.
Because, well, actually, for you, Finnan, it's
love
very normal because you're like, you know, Malbaris
Yeah.
are intelligent.
Mabari ain't no dog.
Yeah. And Eliphalon kind of taps you on the shoulder, and you watch as she kind of squints out across the coastline. She just kind of points. Look. Is that?
I squint real hard.
Kind of squint towards she's pointing, and you can see far out in the water, probably 500 or more feet from the actual shore itself. You just see these small little lumps just kind of rise up and just kind of rest on the water, just kind of slightly buoyed by the movement of the water. There's like
Does it look like
9,
just wreckage?
15 of them just kind of.
I'm gonna still
Does it look like
step
wreckage, or
my-
are they moving?
They don't appear to be
I'm
moving
gonna
currently.
Okay.
and do 15 points of came in before we
Okay.
moved.
So I can't see what they are.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 25.
25. They look like bodies.
Bodies. I think we found the crew. We should recover them if we can. Do you know how many ships were in the fleet?
12. So there's more
There's only
bodies
the
than
wreckage.
those.
Yeah. Is
But
there
Where did they
more
go
wreckage
is my
than just
question.
the one? Because there's just the one ship, it looks like, right?
There's one ship that seemingly was flung up on the shore and cracked around that huge boulder. But there are a number of ships that are
Okay.
sunk in the water itself. You can only make out like 3 or 4 masts in different areas of the water, but there's no other ships on the horizon, and this is where they would be anchored. So you get a sense that the other ones are probably just sank deeper, or they managed to leave. Your 2 guesses.
Now, if our approach to the island was any indication, just because someone's dead doesn't mean they stay still.
Precisely.
No.
That's why I say there should be more bodies than that.
Yeah.
Do I have anything like divine sense?
Balls.
No, I don't.
Nope,
No.
you're not a great cleric.
Wow.
Wow.
Is there any kind of skiff or rowboat that looks usable on the shore?
With a 25 perception check, there does appear to be still attached to the broken vessel on the shore. There does appear to be a skiff still attached to it, albeit it's a little tangled up by its own rope and slightly kind of like where it would normally
Oh,
be
we could
sitting.
take it down and
Yeah,
use
where,
it.
where it normally would be sitting horizontal, kind of perpendicular to the ship. This is like poking like diagonally up, tangled up by its own rope.
Yeah. Well, if we wanted to explore the wreckage a bit, there's a boat there we could use, but I don't know if there'd be any survivors or not. Or if they'd still be here.
Well, I'm sure some of these crewmen are still walking around somewhere. Whether they're themselves or not is a different question entirely.
See if we can find the captain.
Agreed.
Do we want to explore this the ship here first? She points to the one up on the rocks. Around it, in it,
It's the
and
first
then into
one
the water.
on the way, so we might as well.
All right. Well, everyone, see if we can find the captain. Yeah.
I suppose.
Sure.
Following your lead here.
There's
That's what you want to do
there's
then.
bodies in the water.
Fine.
You know they might not stay that way, so careful. Stay together.
Mm-hmm. If you see a corpse, stab it in the head.
Right, yeah, as opposed to letting it walk around.
Yeah.
Even
I
if
was
they're
gonna
not
ask
walking.
it for tea.
Good one, Leo.
Thanks, Leo.
Some of them might actually serve you.
Not here.
All depends on the spirit.
Alright. Are you guys approaching this vessel stealthily, or are you just moving?
Let's
Yeah,
fuck it, why not?
let's stealthily. Yes.
I love stealthing as a
Sure.
incredible.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
let's
stealth
do
checks.
Stealth. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
Hey,
let's-
it's worth
wow.
trying.
Ooh,
Let's see
delicious.
What the
who was
fuck?
stealthiest. Last
Oh,
week
wait,
I was
no.
the stealthiest
Hold on.
of them all.
Do I have-
So
No, it's not.
You
that's
know?
stealth. Damn.
Yeah.
Misery. So stealthy, guys.
Guys, we're so good.
Damn, we suck at
this.
stealth.
I love
I feel
it.
like this is a common theme.
Yeah. This is the not stealth group.
The not stealth group.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow?
Ooh.
Stealthy as fuck. We can't roll under a 30.
And then Solo rolled an 8. Eliphalon rolled a 19. 11, 12, 5. Natural 1, 12.
Oh no.
Good
So
to
we've
know.
got 2 natural ones. Love
Good, good to know.
No walking corpse will see us now.
it. I mean, the perception can't be that high.
They don't have eyes.
Right?
So, you know.
What do you mean? Terror demons have so many eyes.
You. So do pride demons.
So you guys slowly begin to make your way towards the ship, and you can see dotted around the shore itself are a number of bits of wood from crates, barrels, a couple of what look like crewman foot lockers that are just broken and shattered. You can see bits of clothing just kind of strung all throughout the shore. Some of it kind of picked up by the wind and blown and is now like in trees. You slowly make your way towards this crash and wrecked vessel. Anyone who wishes to make a perception check?
Perception.
sure.
To be.
No disadvantage. 20.
Natural 20.
What?
Hell yeah.
What do my elven eyes see?
Hey, listen. I still have to have one character as bad at wisdom shit.
Yeah, right?
You know, it has to have one still.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, everyone except Itakad and Cassian, you see on the back of this ship
Stupid
as you
humans.
approach it, written on the back of it, in this beautiful Nevarran calligraphy, it reads, Dragon's Breath.
Oh.
Oh, so this is the one we were looking for.
And you,
Right.
Isin,
Mm-hmm.
see moving very slowly because of the water, but moving nonetheless, are a number of corpses about 500, 600 feet out from you guys, still in the water.
Cool. I'm gonna point them out and go, I think we're on a limited time.
So we should run to the ship.
They are moving.
Yeah.
Are they moving slowly?
They're moving very
Fine.
slowly because they're, 1, corpses, and 2, in the water, so...
Then we should run to the ship.
Be a bit. Right, yeah. Anything else we need? Yeah, let's go.
They've clearly already seen us, so whatever.
Oh, you guys are right next to the Dragon's Breath. It's the one that's cracked and wrecked on the shore.
Hey, alright, then it's just time. Quick.
Yeah.
Look.
Let's climb up
Take
through
your
the
time.
wreckage.
Go
and see
find
if we can find-
any rigging that's like a ladder, rope, or anything.
There are a number of coiled and tangled ropes that are just kind of strewn off the side of it that you can climb up if you need to.
Yes, please.
As you do that, Elifalon just kind of says over her shoulder as she's looking towards where he's seen pointed. Me and Solo will stay down here and keep a watch.
Give us a holler when they're getting close.
Yes.
Right.
Let's see if we can find the captain's quarters, at least. Any survivors?
We'll find something. Maybe tell us where she went.
Perhaps. Let's start climbing up and investigating the ship.
Alright, who wishes to help me investigation check?
I can do a decent job.
Plus, you have advantage.
I'll plus have advantage.
Fennon
yes.
or Itikad, either one.
Yeah. I'm not bad. I'm not as good as I used to be, but I have a +4. This is
How about I just help Itik?
Just help it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
you can do it with advantage, or two of you can do it separately.
Yeah.
Your call.
Itikad has our best investigation modifier. We used to have the same.
Take it away, Doctor.
Alright, now
What advantage?
for variety, I'll reach into a pack and take out a piece of guidance spinach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Piece of guidance, Brussels sprout.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
made
yeah.
those
One was bad. I don't
leathers.
feel guided with spinach.
No, now our teeth will be fine.
No, listen, I don't feel guided with spinach. I'm
Our
sorry.
dent- Our dentistry. We're like Popeyes.
Yeah, you're Popeye, yeah.
Like my spinach.
Popeye the Sailor Man. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, roll your investigation check.
23 total.
We have advantage, so roll again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did. Oh no,
Mhm.
sorry. It was perception.
26.
Oh shit!
28 total.
28
Hell
total.
yeah!
Well, it'd be 27. We'll take the guidance roll from the first roll, but yeah, 27 is still pretty damn good. Stepping up onto the essentially what would be like the helm of Dragon's Breath, as you all pull yourself up the coiled and tangled ropes, you can see the three huge masts of the ship are just non-existent anymore. They just don't exist. You can see where the ship hit the rock, that wood was just obliterated on the ship. It hit with such force that it looks like the main hull of the ship was just turned to splinters. And you can now see down into the actual ship itself, the inside of it. And you can see a number of bodies, non-moving. You can see, because you guys, this crash would have happened about 15 hours ago. You can see a number of rats that have, like, picked a number of the corpses clean. And as you kind of look down and make some noise, a huge collection of them kind of look up and scurry around away in opposite directions. You, Itikad, see where you're standing, a trap door right behind where the wheel would be, which is also broken off and gone. You see a trap door that...
Does it seem like it was broken off from the impact or broken off from some other means?
It's hard to tell. Probably the impact, given the rest of the ship.
So probably the space where it covers in is like broken off into, not just the doors been.
Yeah, the railing, the whole helm is
Okay,
messed
yeah.
up.
Yeah, then it's probably not someone pulling the thing off. It's probably from the impact.
Right. You do see a trapdoor behind where the wheel would be, that has a intricate-looking inset key hole within it. You can also see where you can look down into the inside of the ship, where like a bunch of those corpses and bones are. You can see what appears to be the cargo hold, which also has a number of broken and cracked crates and barrels, but a couple of them are still intact. And you can see a large, heavy cage that looks like it's some sort of brig that is still fairly intact as well. One side of it's slightly bent and pushed in, but...
Well, it looks as if it's sustained tremendous damage, but there could be some things down there salvageable. For not lie, I won't hold on to hope, but there's still a good possibility.
Have
Should
a-
the cap?
You see
Yeah.
there, that hole?
Mm.
A spare room. The entrance has been broken, but I believe that the room inside could be just merely waterlogged.
Hmm.
I may be able to rush down very, very, very quickly with few methods if that is what we need. If there may be a chance that the crew had some supplies that could be useful to us.
Well, don't doubt it. What we need is to find the captain's quarters. But, and I peer into that hole. Just as, is it dark as hell?
No, it's pretty bright out with the sun directly overhead, so you can see down into it. There are bits of it that are shaded from the other kind of broken bits of wood and
Is it flooded?
wreckage. It continuously has a flow of water pushing into it from the waves. Yeah.
Well, not much point going down there. We should head towards the stern of the ship. See if we find the captain's quarters.
Wait, so there was the hole to the kind of the hull cargo area, and then a locked door?
A trapdoor behind helm, yeah.
Trapdoor. I'd
Behind
be
the helm?
interested to know what's under there.
If it's behind the helm, that's usually where the captain stays.
Because
Anyone
you
good
guys
with
you guys would have
launch?
climbed up at the, I don't know ship terminology. You would have climbed up at the back of the ship.
Yeah, the stern.
Where the name is.
Yep.
That's where that tangled coil of rope was.
Anyone good with locks, or should we ask Cassian to just bust that lock right off?
I can melt it all away.
That can
That
work.
too?
I could punch it.
Well, that's yeah.
Probably also very effective.
Right, so all
Have at
violent methods. Yeah.
Have at it, Doctor.
We're not exactly the stealthiest group.
Did you have a key, Essen?
I mean, no. I'm just taking note. Usually there's at least one sneaky type. But... Guess not.
Unnecessary.
I'm really not sneaky at all, but I like my.
The doctor's method seems like less chance for bloody knuckles, so...
Yeah.
Doctor?
Well, tally ho.
What are bloody knuckles? They're always bloody.
When you punch things and...
You mean your
Never.
knuckles aren't just calloused all the time?
I mean,
Right.
yeah, they
Well-
are, but whatever.
But that's also why I have this metal glove to.
Okay, so I suck at theater of mind. So going down into that hole because it's where the captain's place is.
No. There was the hole, right? And then there was another trapdoor.
There's a trapdoor behind the wheel of the ship to steer it.
Yeah.
So we're going to
We
open
want
that.
to see what's under the trapdoor,
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
because it might be delicious. It might be nothing.
Delicious or terrible.
Or terrible.
Or horrible.
We'll just take a
Okay.
peekaboo.
Deliciously terrible.
What kind of
My
lock?
favorite kind.
What kind of lock is this? Is it a padlock on the outside, or is it like it locked, outfitted into the
Yeah,
door?
it's a
itself?
built-in. It's a built-in lock to the door
Oh,
itself.
okay, so it's like flat surface built.
Yep, it's flat.
Get your credit card, slide it through the crack.
No hinges on this side, so probably they're on the other side, so it opens downward.
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Anybody have a coat hanger?
And
Yeah.
can I check to see if it's got any underlying hidden ouchies?
Traps?
Trappy?
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check. Check for traps.
see if there's any like loose floorboards around it that might shoot out little tiny darts or whatever.
Ouchies.
Ouchies.
Good idea. Good idea.
23.
23.
He's gonna eat a
23.
lot of spinach today.
Yeah, he's gonna
I need
bulk up like Popeye.
I'm at 15 health.
You check the trapdoor over, and you do see a arcane rune on the lock itself, almost imperceptible at just a glance. But as you kind of give it much scrutiny, you can definitely make out some sort of arcane rune of magical enchantment.
Can I? Alchemy is my forte, but magic is a constant in the world. Can I try and make an Arcana check to see what properties this is?
Sure, make an Arcana check.
Right. Finish on 21.
21. This is
So glad I chose that.
essentially this would be
Like I figure I won't figure out what it does, but something that it can do or within.
well, no, with a 21 you definitely do this. This
Oh, okay.
arcane rune is to reinforce locks. Essentially,
Oh.
it is the arcane lock spell.
Okay.
Mm.
So it's not gonna go kaboom. Okay.
It's
I
not
will
gonna melt.
I will
Yep.
wave my hand to Cassian. Cassian, you are proficient in these sort of things, and well, anyone else have any deeper understanding of arcane?
What does it do?
There's a little rune down here. From what I can recall of what I've read before, this is for locking things magically.
Isen reaches out and swipes her hand over it, and I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Hey, I was gonna do the thing.
I don't have that.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
First level, I don't have those.
You wave your
Hey,
hand
so
over it, and the
Came into
rune,
my mind and wrecked it.
the rune just
Delicious.
disappears. As it does, Itikad, the trapdoor ting 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 opens and falls short.
Well, that's
I can
effective.
only say to you, Doctor, your melting lock technique would not work here. Thank you, Isen.
You
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I figured. I mean, it was magically locked.
Yeah.
you Itikad see
Guess we found a non-violent method of opening a lock.
a slightly damaged and kind of waterlogged wooden ladder that leads down into the chamber itself. Immediately the smell of like slowly rotting, like water rotting wood and like brine just kind of wafts up from the inside of the chamber.
Right, well, is anybody going to go?
Why
I
not?
think we all are.
I'll help them.
Serrano will jump down first.
Yeah.
Everyone will.
Brennan after.
I will do it too.
Trying to jumping down.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm going after her.
No fear in this house.
As you
Yeah,
as
Fred
you
is here.
hit the wooden floor of the chamber, you hear a slight and the floor gives out underneath you as you hit.
Oh shit.
And you begin to fall. I need you to go make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
love it.
no.
This is why you don't jump down holes. 8.
You reach out and try to grab a piece of wood as you fall, and it gives way as well, and you just tumble, hitting sharp, jagged wood bits all the way down to the cargo hold as you just hit a mound of bone as you just ping. You take from the fall itself about 5 points of falling damage, and you like pull your arm back, and you just see like chunks of bone embedded into your bicep. Like slowly begin to pull those out.
I scream. I say up towards the hole that I've surely made, and I say, "Be careful coming down."
As you scream up to that,
before you leap.
as you scream up at that, Serana, you watch as this bit of swirling greenish energy begins to swirl around you, and these
Oh, no.
bone fragments begin to collect and coalesce and all come together in this massive skeletal form as it just looms over you. As that happens, you see as the waves push in, kind of washing over your boots. 3 drowned bodies stand up. One of them wearing this beautiful, impeccable, dark black or dark leather long coat.
Oh no, we found the captain.
They appear to be female at some point, but their face has been eaten away by crustaceans and sharks and aquatic animals, and they just stand and look towards you.
I'm guessing we're going to be getting information from her.
Yeah,
Unless...
Cassian and Fen did say they were jumping in
we
after.
were jumping after, yes.
Okay.
We did say it. Mm-hmm.
We'll get to that in a second, because I will be right back.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a break. I just have to do the thing real quick. 1 second.
It's jumping jacks. He's doing jumping jack.
Yeah, of course.
Captain, couple
Has to be method,
right? Pardon me, miss. Is this your ship?
Madam.
Madam.
We stepped upon your presence.
I'm so sorry to intrude. Oh shit! I'm sorry for wanting to go through the trapdoor.
We can talk to her. We just have to wait till the morning.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so well, I mean, don't they have to have like the body parts to speak with? And didn't he say it's fucked up?
I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe she did. Her face may be fucked up, but if she has a mouth and a jaw, we good.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, how much of a face does she have? I don't know.
Like it could, like her whole head from the top, from like the nose up, could be missing. As long as she's got a mouth, it's good.
Ooh.
Well, she was making mouthy sounds, so
We'll see. Also, I'm down here by myself with 23 health, so.
Oh shit, we're coming.
Okay,
we're coming, buddy.
We're coming after you.
Did I have? I think I still had that 10 hit points last until long rest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I still had those 10 hit points you gave me.
No, because you got hit me. You got hit.
What?
You got hit, didn't you?
No.
After I gave you the hit points?
Nope.
You have a
Did we
healing
have-
potion.
I had 14 health, and you gave me 10 hit points, and
And
never
then the combat
got hit again.
Also, we didn't have a short rest after that, right?
No, we did not.
No.
You do have a healing potion.
I did. I used it.
Oh.
I have to mark my
So
chest.
so my main health points are still 28, thankfully. 10 minus. How much health points?
It's okay. It's okay. I also have spare to die now.
Oh, that's good.
That's great.
That's actually really helpful. That's gonna be real useful.
I was like, I also have spare to die in it.
Now I can tell Ethan to be like, no, just Cassian can spare the dying. You don't have to heal anyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you can
Just
make me
find
make
them.
more bad decisions.
Hey,
Unless
seriously,
the ants
he
are
thought
are
it
dead.
wasn't a bad decision. I was fine. I had like 3 different ways to heal myself. Like, it was all good.
It's all good.
Well, in that case, it would be always better to try and kill the thing, because no matter how much hit points they back,
Yeah.
they would
They could take it away in one hit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those things did a lot of damage.
Yes, it did.
If I die,
So-
someone take the bag of diamonds.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna take the
I
diamonds.
have,
Oh,
I
don't
have
worry about that.
Revivify. Don't worry.
Somebody take the fucking diamonds.
I got you.
Oh yeah, because Tasha gave Druids Revivify now. You're
That's the only thing
hating
Tasha's ever done for me.
The only
Hey,
good
Tasha,
thing.
Fuck that bitch.
listen, Tasha gave me spell. Tasha gave me spare to die, so.
Tasha's a whore.
Tasha's a whore. That's what I come back to?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yes.
love Tasha in this house.
We're having a bit of a,
She's
Friendly
canonically,
Tasha-centric banter.
Only
she's
the grass.
she's a canonically a very evil bitch, but you know what? We love her.
I was gonna say she
Isn't
she
she
looked
a
like
hag's daughter? Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, she's bad. She's
Yeah.
terrible.
And Gross lover.
because like I love Tasha. Hazel hates her, so we're having a bit of beauty.
Anyway,
Alright,
do I
so-
die from the first boss to an ICC?
Jesus Christ.
So, without further ado, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Woohoo!
Bone storm.
Oh shit, it's big!
Oh, it's like Lido. Oh no, it's just a bunch of skeletons. Okay.
Sounds on point. Remind me to never roll any character with low decks ever again because I hate it. I hate the shit out of this.
And because I'm a person that loves stylistic shit, I'm the only cleric without a mace. So, you know, it'd be like that.
Hey,
It
Caduceus
be like
or
that.
Jester don't have a mace.
But because I'm like, pit swords though.
She did it first,
But
and then she got
swords,
an axe.
Swords
The
though.
first time she had a mace,
Sexy.
and then at some point she got the X, the +1 X.
Yeah, but also Cat has his staff, which is bludgeoning. So
Has a staff, yes.
Ooh,
But-
bad,
shit, right.
bad rolls
Oh, my
for
shit is
the
piercing.
for the
for the
for all of them. Just all of them
Oh,
bad.
great! I get to go before them. I'm very happy.
Then
Thank
Solid
you,
rolled
Tim.
natural 20 on initiative again.
I need to get something that's not
Dobby
piercing.
going
God.
first is great.
No, Finnan
Listen,
going
I'm
first.
very happy.
So, top of
Shit.
initiative, as you watch as Serana leaps down, hits the floor, and then just kind of looks up at you all with this, oh fuck, look, and then just disappears through the hole that her body has created as she tumbles down. You hear her call up, and her voice is like cut short as she is distracted by now the undead entities around her. What are you
Can't
doing,
let her-
Finnan?
I'm jumping down. To, just jumping down the hole, first off.
Alright, I need you to go ahead, and if you're just jumping straight down the hole, I need you to make
Yep.
an athletics or acrobatics check. Your choice.
Okie dokie. Ooh, 12.
12. You leap down. You watch as the side of your body hits a jagged piece of wood from the hole and kind of scrapes across, and you kind of lose your balance, hitting another piece of wood, and then boom, slam into the ground, picking yourself up using half your movement. Like you
I see my right
essentially
next to
land.
Serana.
No, because she tumbled, rolled, and then like slowly like picked herself up. And,
Okay, so
and looked around.
where would I kind of like,
Essentially, you would be like right here, as you just
Okay.
hit. You do, however, take it's double sixes. 12 points of falling
fucking
damage.
rude. Ow.
Alright. And you see now, as you slowly stand up, these undead entities, 3 of them just bloated and drowned, their flesh pecked away by aquatic creatures, and then a huge looming collection of skeletons.
Ah, fucking gross. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark, the one right in front of me.
Alright, just quickly bonus Hunter's Mark this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Which
And,
one's the captain?
This would be the captain here. This is the one in the long coat.
So don't cut off her mouth.
Yeah, please don't.
Shit, we're drawing my sword, and, I'ma stab it.
Okay, go for it.
I will, it's a bonus action, Hunter's Mark, I will stab it twice, in fact. 15?
15 hits.
Awesome. 6 piercing. Second attack. Actually, well, no, Hunter's Mark on that. Ooh, nice Hunter's Mark. Second attack. Ooh, 10.
10 just
Shit,
hits.
oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah. Undead don't have a lot of high AC.
Plus now Colossus. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, so that is... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit.
Sexy.
12...
It's all piercing though.
Yeah.
Oh, these
And then-
these are essentially zombies, so they...
Yeah, so this one,
It's okay.
the big thing I'm probably not going to be super effective against.
No.
But these ones have flesh still. so-
34 points of damage.
Oh,
Sexy.
Single round.
And then I use half my movement, right? So I'm a sidle around, and get like there. So if someone else jumps down, they don't smack into me.
Okay.
Who said rangers were bad?
Delicious are delicious. I
stab
don't
Latest
get
into
it.
it.
improvised, Ranger. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
Of course.
As you stab into it twice with your short sword, the second one you pull back, and you see like just these wet, waterlogged entrails just pull out with the blade and just kind of spill into the water as more waves push in, and it just looks over at you. Its eyes, this faintly kind of milky green colored as it looks over towards you. It is.
You should have left these bodies alone.
It is looking pretty rough. That is Finn's turn. It is now Aninsala's turn. And she's going to, seeing the huge looming skeletal figure, she's going to push up to here, just kind of squeezing between the rock and attack the skeleton.
Crunchy bone. She wants to crunch bone.
That is going to be 16, which hits for 9 points of piercing damage, halved to 4. Oh, man. And this skeletal juggernaut is immune to prone, so the secondary thing doesn't even affect it. That is going to be Aninsala's turn. Itakon. Can't believe the Mabari got a natural 20 on its second initiative check.
Love it.
It's a good dog. Best dog.
Hi, kitten.
Okay, so it costs, or is it? No, it's not action. Okay, so is there any way to get down there, like anything that I can walk down, or is it just you have to jump?
It'll be your whole turn to do that, but you can.
I can see the skeleton thing, right?
No.
Oh no. Oh.
No, because you're in the captain's cabin. So you look down the hole, and you can see where Finnan hit and then disappeared, and then you just hear the sounds of combat, but you don't see anything.
Imagine there's a bunch of wood here covering the top of this whole ship, and we're like inside the ship.
You are inside the ship, yes.
So the ship isn't as fucked up as it appears on the map.
Correct.
Yeah.
Was the best I could do for my vision.
No, it's great.
It's beautiful.
So, are you jumping at a cut?
Good stretch, kitten.
It's only about a 20-foot drop, so even if you biff, the most damage you'll take is 12. But
Come on.
I'm at 15.
You can use your turn. That's fine.
yeah, if you want to be safe, you can use your turn to essentially climb down the tangled rope and make your way towards the side where Aliphalon and Aninsala was standing.
So that would take my whole turn. It wouldn't just leave me with no movement and only a bonus action.
You would have to dash. You could have a bonus action, but you'd have to use your action to dash to get to where they are, if you want to be able to see the battle.
Oh,
It's worth it.
then. Oh yeah, I'll down an expeditious retreat.
There you go.
Because
You can do that as a bonus action and use that same bonus action to dash.
Yep.
It's going to cost you 40 feet of movement just to get here. Actually, the tangled mass of rope would be like here-ish. So you have 20 more feet of movement and your action left.
Wait, so then
So you could get like right here with the rest of your movement. Or like a little further out so you can actually see the skeleton and still have your action.
yeah.
That way you don't enter the kill box that is the cargo hold of this fucking ship.
Kill box, kill box, kill box.
Now just say, We have skeleton. Action. Wait, would that be? Ah, dang it! No, that's 3. It's it's better than nothing. You know, I can at least try. You know, crossbow. Miss.
Miss 9, yeah. Even though there's not much armor class to this skeleton, you watch as the bolt shoots through like a large roiling mass of skeletons that are just kind of. You look at them; they're all connected by faint tendrils of fade energy.
It was an attempt. That's my turn.
All right. But hey, you got down safely. Isin.
I guess I'm gonna throw myself into the kill box. I guess that's the vibe.
Okay, make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Bad at both. Bad at both of those. Yup.
Yeah. You leap down, immediately hit the side of the hole, poof, and then just kind of roll into it, and then just fall the rest of the way, bruising your tailbone as you just hit dirt and water and what remnants of wood remain in this cargo hold. You take 8 points of falling damage.
Sucked. Okay.
And just kind of you just have your movement to pick yourself up.
Okay. But I've got a full turn, right?
You do. 15
Many
feet of movement.
thoughts. I am thinking quite a lot. Fucking, what spells do I have? And I don't have to worry about setting anything on fire. The wood is wet and gross. Okay. I am going to use my action to cast Spell Wisp.
Oh, nice.
And I am going to use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh on my staff. And then I'm going to move out of the way just a little bit. Make way. That's it.
Alright. Hell yeah. You know, I have a small little wisp kind of floating about 6 inches above your head.
Good stuff.
Hell yeah. That's Isin's turn, Serana.
Oh no. I'm in the middle of the kill box. So yeah, if I move away, this thing's gonna swing at me. This whole mass of shit.
You can only assume. You do see a small opening to your right that leads out into the water. But the opening to get onto the shore out of this area by that boulder is currently blocked by the skeletal juggernaut.
Up to choose. Heh. Well, fuck. I'm gonna do some shit crazy.
Alright.
If this shit is possible. Reading my War Priest feature. But when you use the attack, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. Are my horns considered a weapon attack?
They are indeed.
Alright,
And
cool.
just so you're aware, when you take the attack action, that does include spell attacks as well.
I thought we said no!
No, if the spell has an attack roll, the attack action is defined in the player's handbook as a spell attack, a weapon attack, a ranged attack.
We said no last time this came up.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
but I was
The
doing
spell-
research on a different thing and came upon that ruling recently.
Really?
The
Yeah.
card is subject to change.
I think
Alright.
that just
Is
means
that a
Tim needs
Karada
to stop
comment?
doing research.
Because the attack action is defined as a number of things. So, like, you can't Sacred Flame and then bonus action melee attack. It has to be like a Guiding Bolt and
Yeah, it
then
has
bonus
to be
action.
roll to attack is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Understood.
Yeah, but before there was a difference between a spell attack action. That's weird.
No, the attack action as defined by Jeremy
Not
Crawford. The attack action is a melee spell attack, yada yada. So
I'm not complaining. I'm just this is new.
That's new shit.
Hey,
Regardless.
remember when they said there would be no errata in 5e?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
Regardless, I'm gonna conserve. Good to know that I'm gonna conserve spell points for now, and I'm just gonna headbutt this thing twice.
Okay.
It's so stupid. Wait a minute. Could I get advantage with an Insana?
You could indeed, yeah.
This is so stupid. All right, I'm gonna move over here because at least I won't get an attack of opportunity on me. All right, with advantage, 2 headbutts. Here they come. Natural 20.
Holy
20.
fuck.
This is
And-
gonna suck.
13 on the second one.
13 just hits.
All right. Remember, guys, my horns are bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
So that's
Yes.
8, 16, and another 8. Love it. Because it doubles, right?
Oh yeah, so 16 and then 8. Oh jeez, 24 points of damage. Good lord.
2 headbutts.
You just you slam your head. Your head actually breaks, like just shatters a few of these bones, and your head actually breaches into the fade-connected skeletal juggernaut. And as it does, you see one skeletal head kind of like poke out and just screech at you, and you just like rear your head back and headbutt it again, shattering another bit of bone. Oh.
Who needs maces when you got a hard forehead, right? Fucking hell.
I mean, honestly, go off, Queen.
I am fucking enjoying this.
24
And
points of damage with 2 headbutts.
love it.
Beautiful.
And I will stay here.
Okay, good to know. That is Serana's turn. Leovan.
It's gonna like, you know how the high divers, they do like the little like, you know, get on the edge of the plank and then, or the platform, and then get up on their toes and kind of do that little bouncy thing just a little bit before they leap off.
Yeah.
He's gonna do a little testing out the Achilles, and then he's gonna do some monk shit, flippy flip down into the hole of doom.
Do you
have slow fall
I think
now?
you have slow fall now, right?
Oh yes, I do.
Yeah, you take no damage. You land. Poof, 3-point landing right next to everyone, not having to make a roll or anything. You just land right next to Isin. You see
And then-
the undead.
There's one. So what is the large circle of death over there by Serana?
It's a bunch of skeletons.
That's a skelly.
That is a bunch of skeletons. It is a fade-infused
Smashed
skeletal
into
juggernaut.
one giant skeleton.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's this thing right
These
here
are
with
zombies.
Finnan, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move up here, get into the shit,
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna attack this one with my staffy staff across the facey face.
Go for it. "17 hits. 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Crack! You slam into the back of it. It stumbles forward and looks back towards you. It is looking like it is on death's door.
Well, then it gets another one.
Go for it.
10.
10 just hits.
Thank goodness for advantage.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. You crack it on the side once more, and it hits the water. Yeah, and slowly stands back up at 1 HP.
But what? Come on.
Undead fortitude.
Oh, well,
Hey, hit it again.
and look at it and just be like, seriously, really, and just like sock it in the face. Just like not a full staff swing, just like like a poke, just like right in the nose, just like fuck you.
Okay, so an arm strike. Poof, just real quick.
Oh, I guess it's unarmed strike, so it's like a. Or no, I'll do the I'll do the Larry Moe and Curly eye poke.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No.
9 just misses. As you go to eye poke it, you watch No, you watch as you do eye poke it, and it seems to not affect it at all. As you pull your fingers back, they're just slick with eyeball ichor.
Ew.
Goo,
And
eyeball
it,
jelly.
and it just stands there, its eyes deflated, still looking at you.
Can we just enjoy what I just rolled 2 in a row?
Yeah.
So good.
Well,
Wah, wah. Is that all I can do?
One.
yeah, that was your
Yes.
action and your bonus action, and
Yeah,
you still have
okay.
movement if you want to keep moving. But
No, I've put myself in a terrible position, so I'll just stay there and take my lumps.
That's a 1, a 3, a 1, and a 2 in succession.
Yep.
Love that.
All right, that's Leo's turn. Eliphalon, kind of seeing everything happening, spins around, pulls out 2 arrows and fires at the enemy. Skelly. And misses, unfortunately. Second strike hits. 11 points of piercing damage. Half to 5. As the arrow just kind of ricochets in, and then she is going to use her movement to try and find a way in to help you guys better. Alright, that's gonna be her turn. Cassian. No?
Mm-hmm.
Or not. Sorry I asked. Leah?
Leah, baby.
Leah.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Ugh.
You're good now.
Really, I don't know if it's my internet or if it's Discord or if the two of them. Sorry about that. It was just stuck. It's back on red. I don't know what's going on.
It's probably
Okay.
both, let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm worried that my wireless is crapping out on me. I might just buy an Ethernet cable and try that for a bit to see if it's the wireless or not. Because
Look,
I mean,
I live and die by power line converters. If you can't get an Ethernet cable directly to your computer, just saying.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
I can because the router is right behind me. So my mom's not gonna like it because there's gonna be a wire around, but I might do that just to
Go on
check
Tashi
if my
Station.
wireless
Pick
is.
up some power converters.
Okay. I said I had
Hey, Elena,
jumped
I love you.
down.
Thanks, Simon. I love you
Oh,
too, Ken.
yeah. That was incredible.
Alright, so
Okay,
you're jumping
so-
down, Cassian?
I said I had jumped down before the combat started. I don't know how that worked. I was
Okay.
with Fannin. We jumped before
Yeah.
initiative, so I'm not sure.
Well, it was all congruent. You will be jumping down on your turn. So go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check.
15.
15. Alright.
Yeah.
You leap down, missing chunks of...
That was a bad roll, though.
missing chunks of protruding wood, landing on your feet, bending at the knees. You will be taking half fall damage. You take 9 points of damage, halved to 4.
Mm-hmm.
As you land next to Isin on your feet, and you just kind of... That's a long way to jump, even with someone as powerful legs as you.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't lose any movement. on
Nope,
that.
you lost no movement.
Great. Okay. Can I move towards? Because I feel like Finn and Leo have discovered. I want to move towards the big thing, scary thing. Can I go through my people's space?
Yeah, you want to go through Fennon's
I
space?
could- Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
You will get an
wait,
attack of
no.
opportunity.
Ooh, okay. Right, because I don't. This is not a space I can move through.
No.
Nope.
I cannot squeeze.
That is wooden wall.
Just tell me to duck. Just jump over me. It's fine.
Yeah, well, no, it's the attack of
I'm short.
opportunity.
I'm only like 5 foot tall. I'm tiny.
You got the big boy armor class. Go for it,
I have the
homie.
wisdom. I I have no wisdom.
I don't know
So,
what.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so it's going to use a rusted longsword to take a strike at you. That is an 11, which misses.
No.
You feel the blade scrape across your armor as you step forward, moving past it towards the large skeletal juggernaut.
Fuck off. And
Like,
and
pulls
I'm
back,
just
like, what the
gonna-
fuck?
The second question.
Hmm.
If I attack with the hilt of my sword, can I still arcane smite with it if I need to?
You can, if you're using the hilt of your sword as like a bludgeoning instrument, it'll be a D4 hit die.
Oh
Hit,
no!
yeah.
Fuck that. I'm better off with.
You're not using the weapon. You're using. It's
Yeah.
When you hit it with the
No,
flat
because-
side of the sword.
Because then it's the same, and I have. It's gonna be the same because everything I do is gonna be reduced, right? So it's gonna be a D4 anyway.
At that point, it's just an
Uh,
improvised weapon. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna slash and fuck this shit. And
Okay.
Listen, slash. Do the smite. Smite will fucking.
Yeah, listen. I have limited smite slots, so
I have a feeling we're gonna short rest after this.
yeah. Well, that doesn't help with my smite slots at all.
Well, you can use Channel Divinity now as a paladin to get spell slots back. Or spell
You
points.
know, I've used that before on the fucking ship, right? We haven't rested at all.
Oh, that's
Since
right! No, you guys had a
Yeah.
long rest on the shore.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
And
Yeah.
then we
Oh,
went, and then
I
we
can't
fought.
do that.
You slept.
But then
remember?
we didn't. We have had like 2 fights since.
Oh, but you know what I
Um,
don't have? You know what I don't have? Channel Arcane.
Channel Arcane, yeah, you use that,
I
yeah.
don't have that.
We long
Okay,
rest.
anyway.
Yeah.
The fight.
But then I could get that back on a
You
ship.
guys fought the terror demons, set up camp, slept, and then traveled
And
into the
fought-
tropical jungle.
We've only fought once before this, so.
But I'm gonna slash. Fuck this.
Go for it.
Oh, that's normal roll. Ooh.
10 misses. You slam into
Wow.
it, and you watch as a collection of skeletons just kind of clamber towards the point of impact and kind of negate your damage.
These rolls are great.
Okay, let's try again. Wow, really? Roll 20? Really? Really,
Um,
roll 20? Fuck you.
You're overcome with those skeletons outsmarting you, and you're like, no, and swing to the exact same spot and get the same result.
Incredible.
I will just scream right now as, a bonus action.
You got it. You begin to scream.
Out of
Um,
character, really. It's my bonus action as the
It's
player.
it's Leah's real life bonus action.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is bullshit.
All of
This is
these guys go last. This sucks.
This is bullshit.
Oh man. Okay, so it is now Captain Geraldine's turn, or the former Captain Geraldine.
A creature formerly known as Captain
Yeah.
Gerald.
Let's see here.
So now it's the enemy's turn. Because they all go at the same time.
Okay. Leo, as you start as Gerald, the undead entity that is Geraldine Kiev, starts their turn, because you're within 5 feet of it, you watch as there's this expulsion of dark fade energy that just seems to emanate in a 5-foot space around her.
I dodge. I just dodge it.
No, you take 5 points of cold damage.
Not my temporary hit points. No.
Cold damage supremacy.
And then it kind of lumbers here, and you watch as behind the impeccable long coat, even after all the destruction and being underwater, it is untouched. You watch as she pulls out this long, sharp greatsword, and swings it at you.
So, that's magic, right?
Oh, yeah.
The
He's mentioned it like
greatsword
3
attack with
times.
advantage is going to be a 23 to hit.
Sorry, that doesn't hit me because of
Okay.
monk shit. Yep.
You
That's
take
the rule.
You take 6 points of slashing damage and 16 points of cold damage.
What?
Holy hell.
as the greatsword slams into you, and you watch as through this demonic entity that is possessing the corpse of Geraldine, this dark fade energy coalesces at the edge of it and just creates this serrated blade of ice as it just slams into you and then shatters. And then you watch as from behind the cloak, this almost octopus-like tentacle just seems to tear from her back and lift up out the collar of the cloak, and she is going to use life-draining tentacle on you.
My God.
Sure, yep, that's a thing.
Lord.
However, I believe a 15 misses, even with advantage.
It actually does.
Yeah, you watch as the tentacle shoots at you, and you're like, huh! And dodge out of the way as it slams into the water with a slight splash as the tentacle recoils, and now, almost like Johnny Knoxville's character from Men in Black, where the little alien head sticks out, you see this tentacle just kind of poking over her left shoulder, just kind of swaying there. That is going to be her turn. Now one of the crewmen's turn. It is going to attack you, Finnan, with the rusted longsword twice. First strike is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit, yep.
Take 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second strike, ooh, natural 20. Take 11 points of slashing damage on the second strike.
Ooh.
As the longsword slashes into you twice. I also need you on the second strike to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I'll make 2 because you need 1. I'll make 3 because you need 2
For-
for.
So, 2 for the first ones and then for concentration?
Well, 2 for concentration and then 1 for other
Alright,
effect.
So, concentration first. Let's say that.
DC 10 on both. Oh, okay, yeah.
Lost.
Hunter's Mark's gone.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark gone. So then for the effect, 18?
That's fine. You feel as the longsword slams into you on that second strike. You feel for a moment this sensation you've not felt since you became a Grey Warden. You just feel as if something pulses through your blood, but you manage to shake it off. You're not sure what that was, but it was weird.
I don't like what it was. That's for sure.
It is now the Skeletal Juggernaut's turn. It is, because there's a number of people around it, going to use Avalanche of Bones on Ininsala, Cassian, and Serana. I need all 3 of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Ooh, my favorite roll. Hey, I have. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to roll.
A natural 1.
7
Wow,
for
that-
Ininsala.
I'm so dexy.
Hey,
Oh.
6.
All 3 of you fail.
Oh,
You watch as the
you know, you make
Juggernaut
choices.
collapses into a large heap of bone that just crushes all 3 of you before reforming quickly. All 3 of you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sure.
And Insala is looking like she is on death's door.
Shut your whore mouth.
Oh, no,
Watch as
we
the
can't
bones
have...
retract and she's like...
No.
She's just
Oh, stop
bloodied.
that. I hate...
We just found her.
You just found it. Fuck.
That
God,
is...
I'm not above revivifying this dog. I'm not above it.
That is, however, the Skeletal
I
Juggernaut's
got a healing
turn.
arrow.
It is now this Drowned Blade's turn. They are going to turn towards you, Serana, and make 2 longsword attacks against you.
Come on, bitch.
First attack is a 16 to hit.
Yes.
Second attack, an 11. Both
Miss.
miss. You manage to, as they swing, parry them with your own weapon, and able to hit Finnan.
Alrighty. Let's take care of this guy in front of me. First off, do I want to re-Hunter's Mark? I do. I do want to re-Hunter's Mark.
Alright, you go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark again.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Alright.
and then I will slay him.
You can pull out your second short sword now. You can't use it, but you can pull it out and have it. if you
Right.
want.
Okay, I will do that. So I've got them both out.
Okay.
And
17
then I
hits.
can attack him with my action.
You have advantage, so go ahead and roll again and see if you get a crit.
Oh, sure. Right. Oh.
There you go. So,
All right, so I'll roll damage on the crit then.
Fine.
Boop. Fuck.
Same amount of damage.
That's crazy.
You take the
Hurts
short
me.
sword, kind of like spin it around backhand, shove it right into the back of the skull as this entity is,
Let's roll Hunter's Mark twice, right?
Yeah, shove it right into the ocular socket of this entity and just kind of step past it and use your body weight to push the blade up, and you watch as the blade just cuts and shears through the top of its skull all the way to the base of its neck as its head just splits and it hits the ground. Because it died against a crit, it does not get undead fortitude, so it is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so did it need the Colossus Slayer damage?
No,
I didn't wait.
It literally
Okay.
just needed the.
The
It
10?
had 1 hit point.
Oh, right, it did.
Remember
Okay,
that,
so I'll use my Colossus Slayer for the other one. I'm gonna come around here, and we're gonna slay this bitch.
Okay, go for it.
Second attack.
Don't take off her mouth.
What?
Don't take off her mouth. Could use her mouth, you know?
Oh, her mouth. I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Never mind.
So
I'm gonna step it into
14
her body.
on the captain just hits.
Does that hit? Oh, thank God. Okay. Boop doo. 8. No Hunter's Mark yet. And then I'll just use Colossus. Sweet.
Okay, so 15 points of damage to her. That. Alright, stab into her once. You watch as the head turns and looks over at you. You can see just this deep-seated, almost icy blue kind of mingling with green fade energy in the eyes as it just looks over at you. You're unsure what kind of demon possessed this bitch, but it's not good. Alright.
Get it?
Is that your turn?
It is.
And then Sala for a moment kind of like shakes her head and just like lunges at the skeletal entity, kind of stealing her resolve as a Mobari Warhound does.
Great voice.
Okay, cool. So she has advantage on this. Attack tactics. 22 hits. 10 points of piercing damage, halved to 5. Actually, I forgot, because the skeletal juggernaut did not have all of its hit points at the start of its turn. It actually lost hit points. Because it's slowly losing its fade connection, and bits of it are like falling off, and skeletons are shattering to the ground from its huge form. So it actually lost a couple of hit points at the start of its turn. So I'll go ahead and deduct those now. Alright, it's an Insala's turn. Itakad.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30. Move up there. And yeah, well within range. Reach down to my belt to take out a tiny little jar. Take out one of my bomb cylinders. Attach the jar to the bottom of the bomb cylinder. Flick the lid and throw some attachment arcane poison. And Leo's training, don't fail me, please. Work. 19.
19 hits.
So each
I'm
hit,
so proud.
11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Plus, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sarana and Cassian and Insala also have to make dex saves for splash damage.
Nope, because I'm aiming here.
Well, it's... Alright. Should have specified beforehand.
Sorry, I thought just figured it would be.
But these circumstances, it needs to be specified, or else I'm gonna go with the worst possible circumstance because DM.
Good to know.
All right, so it takes 11 points of fire damage from the explosion.
And creatures within 5 feet of that space, it's still occupying that 5 feet, so it doesn't get.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
That'd be way too strong against larger creatures.
Okay. So please fail. Please fail.
What does it need to roll?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? For a skeletal juggernaut? Okay.
A lot of brains in there.
That's gonna be a 0. Roll a natural 1.
Yes!
Hey.
Now it just falls laughing.
Oh wow. You have to tell a joke.
Yeah, what's the
You
joke?
know, I had separated a lot of bad jokes when I was playing my bard. I never used it because they all succeeded. Always.
It's actually not affected by this.
Oh, can be prone. It's immune to prone.
It's immune to prone, but additionally it has an intelligence of 4. So
Additionally, what?
Has a lower intelligence than, has a higher intelligence than lower than 4. So
It literally is just a pile of bones.
yep.
yeah, it doesn't work.
So
It has a 4 intelligence, so it cannot be affected by this spell. But you wouldn't know that. You just see bones, and you're like, oh fuck. So
The bones.
the spell is cast. It's also immune to the prone condition, but that's nonetheless. Alright. But it did take the fire damage from the explosion. And you watch as a bit of the already destroyed ship also kind of explodes. And it doesn't catch fire because it's much too waterlogged for that. But
Madison?
that is Idacod's turn.
About you complain.
Yeah.
Alright. Isin.
fuck. Okay. How visible is what's going on inside of the ship to the outside? Maybe, I don't know, maybe a person that I don't want to see me summoning a demon, maybe?
Currently where she's standing, not visible at all. All she sees is a looming skeletal juggernaut.
Delicious, so that's good. Okay. Also, who's looking worse, Cassian or Serana?
Probably Sarah.
Probably Serana.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, really, if you have to choose, it's the dog. But
Can't see the dog.
She can't see the
I
dog.
can't see the dog.
God,
Fucking. Alright. Let's do something dumb.
I think I have more hit points than Serana when we started. So that's what...
No, wait, how much healing did you give earlier?
Stupid. 6 points.
Okay, so she's a little healthier than I said. I forgot to give her healing.
Oh,
Okay, I could get over here. The
doggy?
Thinking thoughts.
Yeah, and Insala is at 8 hit points instead of 2.
Oh,
Wow,
Thank God.
She looks great.
Dog's fine, guys.
She looks
That's
incredible.
guys. Dog's fine. Dog's fine. Everything's good.
I give it a
We're all good here. How are you?
6.
How about we get some shillelagh?
Lele!
Bro, I'm thinking about it.
I think she's
Okay,
gonna summon
yeah.
Boy.
Thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, I
I'm
think I'm
just
gonna
thinking
summon
about
Boy. I'm just thinking about it. But summoning Boy is a bonus action.
That is
So I could do
correct.
both of those things. Okay, where's the fucking template? I had to read. He can't cast spells for me until 6th level. Kills myself.
almost
Fucking
there.
almost there. Haha. How do I do this where I don't get
Here.
a minute here?
Somewhere in
Yeah,
this area.
I guess. But
I mean, it's
need
not
him.
like-
he has 40 feet. He can
It's
move.
not like his fire will go out or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's fine. I just
Okay.
want him to stand here eventually. But I will summon him over there.
Okay. Felenost erupts outwardly from the water. You watch as the water just bubbles and steams around him as he appears.
Steamy boy. Okay, where? This is because I have.
Oops. And Finn, you just hear undead abominations.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's not about that life? Okay.
He's not
Our
about that
buddy.
life.
Not about that life.
That's wild.
Felinos is a weird lad.
He's a weirdo.
I love him.
Yeah,
Can
he's
we
oddball.
all hear him, or is just
No, this is just
this is
Isen, because of her
in her head, right?
her connection with
Yeah.
Her
the link.
connection.
You said Fennin. I was very confused.
Me too. I was
Oh,
like,
yes, sorry.
man,
I was
Oh,
like,
did-
because I'm right there.
Did I
I
say
guess.
Fennin? I meant Isen, sorry.
did.
he's
Uh,
gonna come over here.
So because
All
these
of
things are not
something.
dexterous at all, it rolled a 10 on its save.
Delicious.
So it takes
So it takes-
13 fire damage.
Yes. And then with his 40 feet of movement, he's gonna come around here, and
Just-
he's going to.
This, the drowned crewman is going to swing with his rusted longsword at him.
Okay, King.
It's going to be a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay, cool. Got it. He's gonna flame claw, Miss Captain.
17 hits.
Delicious.
9 points of fire damage.
My bonus action with my action. Well, first I have to move. So I'm gonna come over here. Yeah, because 35 will get me over there. Hi, Serana. How are you? I'm gonna shillelagh next turn. You look terrible. Enjoy a cure wounds.
I look like shit.
Yes, you do. Second level cure wounds. That's so bad.
Wow.
I'll take it.
That's so
Wow.
bad.
I
Making
am
me
just-
cry.
Double
You know what this
ones.
is?
Oh.
You know what this is? Bullshit.
Feel 6 though.
It's nothing, but that's okay.
I'll take it.
Does Spell Wisp do anything for this? I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. It adds to my attack mod and my DC. That's
Got
why
it.
Yeah.
Felinos is getting buffed, basically.
Okay.
I should have prepped Death Magic, but I forgot because I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Be like that.
that's okay.
Okay. So that's your turn, Isen.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, it is.
Serana.
2 more headbutts coming at you.
Yeah? Okay, go for it.
I'm not gonna use my sword this whole fight.
Make sure you're marking off your
Yeah.
warcaster, because you only have up to wisdom.
Yeah. This is my 3rd one. Miss.
Ooh.
Hit.
17 hits, yeah.
Okay. God, these rolls today. Incredible. 8.
8 points of bludgeoning damage as you again crack and shatter a few more of the skeletal bodies with your horns. There's this ridiculous display. This woman just headbutts the skeleton.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Love her so much.
Yes, and
Yeah, is that your turn?
yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Sadly,
Leo
we've never
Bob.
got any Delirium potions, so I'm fucked. That's it.
Leo, show me what you got.
Oh, sorry, I did not hear. There's okay. So this mother biscuit who just basically took half my life away from me in one fell swoop needs to feel my wrath. So
Feel it?
I'm gonna hit it with my staff because that's
Get
like
'em.
what I. It's basically what I do.
Okay. If you want it, you could occupy the same space as Felinos and get advantage.
Eh, you know, I didn't need it. I got a 22.
22 hits, yeah.
What up, flame boy?
6 points of bludgeoning, alright.
And you know, I feel like that strike was pretty stunning.
Delicious.
Stunning strike.
Wow.
Oh, pretty boy, I'm stunning.
Constitution saving throw. That's a 22 on the con save.
It wasn't that stunning.
No, not at
No,
all.
it wasn't. No, the pun killed it. Pun was.
But I can try again.
18 hits. For an additional 9 points of bludgeoning damage, okay.
I mean, I didn't feel all that stunning. And then bonus action, I'm going to patient defense.
Okay. So you're not going to go for another stunning strike?
Well, if I do that, I'm totally out of the key.
The kid. All right, gotcha.
We need all
So
the
you
kit.
go ahead and like take a step back and go into this readied, patient defense.
Because it hurt me real bad last time, and I want to avoid that.
Yeah.
All right, that is Leo Vaughn's turn.
And then I'll also like point to the fiery demon to my front right and be like, that thing looks really dangerous.
Make a persuasion check.
Ruse. He would just bought like 4 of those things.
Oh!
Jesus fucking Christ.
You watch as
Look,
the
real dangerous.
the undead captain looks over.
I mean, it is on fire.
And it seems to notice Felenost. Eliphalon is going to run back around. She was trying to find a different entrance. He's going to cure wounds and Insalo.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen, yes. Oh no, did I not set up your... No, it's wizard. Okay, cool. That is going to be...
Is
Yeah,
it
first
Captain or Isen that has delirium potion?
Oh, Cassian had it and he drank it. I
Yeah, we have no more
do
delirium
not
potion.
have lyrium potion.
Alright, so Insalo heals 7.
Dibs on the vial.
So she is at 15. And that is going to be... Cassian.
Internet.
Sorry, I was
Interwebs.
interrupted. Give
Oh.
me 2 seconds.
1, 2. She's late.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
Apparently, I have to fix my mom's shit on the PS5 when she presses the wrong buttons as well. Not only I lost my console, but I also have to fix her messes. Okay. Well, I have one thing to do, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna swing, and hopefully I will hit this time, right? Roll 20, because otherwise I'm gonna...
You have advantage because he's since flanking.
Oh, love you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so welcome. I know I'm
24!
24
See,
hits.
ravaging.
How is it looking, by the way? Looking at it is...
It looks like a mass of skeletons.
But it doesn't look like it's broken.
Can't really tell.
You see a number of skeletal bodies falling off of it, like crashing to the ground and shattering. But I mean, it's hard to tell.
It is a
Okay.
skeleton. So.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll just do it and conserve.
Can't really ask if this skeleton looks healthy, because you know.
Bad. Yeah. So that's
12
the first.
12
That's the
points of
second.
slashing.
And in the
23.
second, I'm gonna put an arcane smite first level.
By the way, they only have resistance to piercing, not slashing or bludgeoning. Just so you're aware.
Oh, not slashing.
cool.
Great.
Oh, I've been like an idiot swinging at this thing with my hand.
Yes, right. It is
Um,
undead.
so
It is
6.
not a
Yeah,
crit.
guys, it's just me who's useless with my short swords.
Okay.
Okay, so 13 additional points of damage.
I'll swing at it next time.
Yeah.
Vulnerable to
Yeah.
bludgeoning, resistant to piercing, and slashing is just normal.
And vulnerable to radiant, right? Like the last one.
No, this one is not vulnerable to radiant.
Is
That was
that
a because of the how this one is created. These skeletons are less possessed by demons and more just kind of collected and mashed together by just fade energy.
Fine. I just wasted an arcane point, like 2 points for nothing. Okay. That is it.
Hey, you did additional damage. That wasn't for nothing.
Yeah, but I was hoping for double, really.
It is now the captain's turn.
My hopes were shattered. That's
She turns towards Felenost.
Yeah. Hey, queen. You ready to watch this guy go in one hit?
You said she did an ice thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She did a cold thing? I think I know what this demon is.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And she is going to, she's going to use her greatsword and life training tentacle against Felenost. So greatsword attack is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Felenost takes 11 points of slashing damage and 10 points of cold damage. Then
Okay.
the life draining tentacle is going to be a 15 to hit.
I think 15 is his armor class.
All right. It takes
It doesn't matter.
10 points of necrotic damage.
Nope, it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. He's gone.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
And with that,
This boy's
Felenost
not having a good
is obliterated.
You are going to get scolded the next time you sleep.
It's not my fucking fault, bro.
Don't look at
Pull
me.
his fucking weight.
And because he essentially died, he automatically failed his con save on that, so she heals 10 hit points.
Even if he didn't have 10 hit points?
Well, how many hit
He
points?
had
did
3 hit points.
Well, she heals 3 hit points then. I'll say that.
Yeah, right.
I'll say that. I'll say that. I'll say that.
Alright, thank you for the gift.
Yeah. And yeah, sure. As a bonus action, we'll hold on to that.
Put that in the back pocket.
Yeah, Skeletal Juggernaut's turn. I'm gonna roll to see if he gets his avalanche of bones back.
Do it, bitch.
It would suck if he did.
He does
it
not.
won't.
Right, thank you.
Yes.
My heart skipped a beat when you said does. I'm like, fuck.
Does not. Yes.
So it is
Yes.
instead, you watch as these skeletons connected through the fade begin to just clamber up each other and create a massive claw as it rears up and slams down on top of you, Cassian.
Wow.
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
No.
Alright, miss. You dodge out of the way, a few of the skeletons shattering against your armor. Second attack is a natural 20.
Wow. I don't think that hits. No, I'm a
Ah.
paladin. Paladins don't get hit. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
no. You take
Yeah.
boy, 20 points of slashing damage.
I'm unconscious.
Cassian hits the ground as the claw slams down and just scrapes across him. As it pulls back, you just see Cassian on his back, sword in the sand and water, just unconscious. However, this thing did lose hit points at the start of its turn, as more skeletons just plummet off of it and hit the ground and shatter.
Cassian's in the most flamboyant, extravagant death position.
Yes. You know, and just yeah.
It is now this
Sounds
round's
good.
crewmate's turn. It is going to make 2
Avenge
attacks
me.
against you, Serana.
Avenge me.
Come on, bitch.
First attack's a 12, which misses. Dodge out of the way. Second strike is a 24 to hit.
That hits, and I don't have my Kunari endurance, so I think I'm gonna die here.
You take 10 points of slashing
Okay,
damage.
okay, we're good.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, we might not be good. Well,
12. Barely succeed. Alright. You feel a strange sensation as the blade slams into you, just kind of course through your body. A sensation you felt once before when you created a connection with the spirit that now resides within you, and you just shrug it off. It wasn't possession, it was something far, far worse.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
The fate, wouldn't it?
If it tries to possess me, it's got to fight with valor in my head.
Finnan.
Ooh. That bitch already possessed.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark over, please.
Mm-hmm.
And then, fuck, someday I'll get my 3 attacks. Slashy. 12.
12 misses.
Ah,
Parries the
Second
greatsword. Ping!
25
hits.
Bah.
As they're pairing with the greatsword, you quickly spin around, backhand, and stab them in the side. Alright, for 19 points of
14,
damage.
19 points.
Woo! Ouch.
Yeah. That's good.
Alright, stab into the undead captain. As you pull the blade out, you watch as sea water and foam and entrails just kind of spill out the side of
So,
the
this
undead.
position is blocked by wood, right? I can't
Correct.
get there, right?
That is
Okay,
correct.
yeah. Just checking.
Alright, that's Finnen's turn. And then Sala is going to continue to attack these skeletons. They bite. Does 12 points of piercing damage. Oh, half the 6. Whoops. I forgot. She bites into it, pulls back a few more bits of bone, and just crushes them in her very incredibly strong Mabari jaws, and just spits the fragments onto the ground. That is going to be an Insula's turn. Itakad.
I can't hit him without hitting Eason now. Crap.
Just hit him, bro. Go to town on it.
And he's got a wall here, or
Correct.
so I couldn't move up there and hit him from that point.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, no, hang on. Okay. Second verse, same as the first. Arcane poison, Testral bomb. Throw it! 24, aiming
hits.
here. Aiming here.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Eason.
Yeah, that's whatever.
He takes 10 fire damage. Oh, that's not the best, but
10 points of fire damage, another explosion. Easton, go ahead and make a dex save.
Ooh, yeah. Where's my fucking... Nice.
she saved. No damage.
No damage or half?
No damage. Let me double check real quick. Each creature within 5 may use spell save or take. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must succeed on dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC or take splash damage.
Okay, cool. So no damage. You dodge out of the way of the explosion, becoming very well versed in Itakad's battle tactics.
Yeah, right.
You instinctively get out of the way. All right. What's the arcane poison?
Bane.
Bane.
So it has to make a charisma.
Charisma saving throw. That's gonna be a 12.
That's a fail.
15 minus 3. Okay.
Super charismatic.
Yeah, it has 1 point of charisma higher than intelligence.
So it can't laugh at a joke, but it can make a joke.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so it is currently Bane. Good to know. Where they adopted the skeletons. Alright.
I will move.
I hate this.
I will never not make a Bane joke.
Removing that spell from my spell list?
Is that your turn, Itakad?
I move right there.
Excellent. That's Itakad's turn. Isan.
Okay. Ooh. Cassian is unconscious. Rana looks like she's about to die. I still need to save 5 points. Okay. I am going to bring Cassian up with a first level healing word of my bonus action.
You got it.
Yeah.
This is the last spell I will be casting this combat. I need to save 5 points. Woohoo!
Wow.
Don't die. Wow. Then I'm gonna try to fucking hit this bitch.
Alright, Shillelagh staff, go for it.
Where's 21.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Fantastic.
Jesus. 20 points of bludgeoning damage. He said, describe this juggernaut's demise. It had exactly 20 hit points left.
How many skulls does it have?
Just so many.
Okay, I just wanna whack as many of them off as I can, you know?
Oh.
That's...
Oh, boy.
God damn it, Eric! Shut the fuck up!
Phrasing.
Well,
You
what
like
else
that?
do you do to bones?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a terrible death.
Yeah.
I just want to whack as many of them off.
Sometimes you think about the sentence you're gonna say, you're like, that's gonna sound terrible, and then you do it anyway.
Yeah.
And because it's like, life is short, man.
Enjoy it, fuck it.
Just spinning the shillelagh imbued quarterstaff around, you crack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You watch as the form of it of itself, the fade tether holding them together slowly begins to diminish, and then diminish further, and the skeletons begin to quiver and shake and fall, and as they do, you just crack,
That
just
thing
go into
quiver and
this.
shake.
All right. Yep.
Just go into this crazy, dervish of quarterstaff attacks as you just break each skeleton as they fall. As the final one hits, you just spin the quarterstaff and shatter it down, kind of calling back to your own Dalish elf training with a staff, and the bones just scatter across the sand. This skeletal juggernaut is no longer standing.
Get fucked. Anyway, that's it for me.
That's it for me. Alright. That's Easton's turn. Serana.
Cool. I'm gonna hit this one.
You can whack it off if you want.
No. Question.
Answer.
This is gonna sound really stupid, because this is an out of player question. Necrotic damage on a zombie. What does that do?
I'm gonna be honest, probably nothing.
Probably nothing, right?
For the most part, as far as Serana knows, necrotic damage does typically injure undead entities.
Regardless,
Yeah,
even if they're dead. All right, cool.
it depends on a certain undead. These seem like strange.
They would.
But
You know what? Fuck it. Inflict wounds.
go for it. Yeah, Serana would know. Typically,
40 points.
it's more like poisons and stuff like that doesn't really affect most
Got it.
undead.
Got
It's
it.
not gonna heal him though, right?
Yeah.
20 on inflict wounds.
Yeah, it's like using a phoenix down on a zombie in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
20 definitely hits.
Level
Like
1.
miles.
12, and gonna use my War Piece feature. Thank you, Jeremy Crawford. And I'm gonna swing at it.
Go for it. Takes 12 points of necrotic damage. 12
okay.
hits.
Perfect. 7.
You slash across its
I
midsection.
basically grab its one hand that's swinging at me, and then I take the longsword and stab it in the stomach.
Yeah, you grab it by its forearm, and just you watch as it sends tendrils of necrotic energy writhing up its arm and into its neck, and you just hear a as it lets out this roar, and then you just stab it right in the gut. Pulling the blade back, you see entrails coiled around the sword that just kind of cut off and...
Yeah, that new rule opened a whole lot of cans of spaghetti for me, and I'm gonna fucking do all that.
Alright. This thing is looking very rough, but still standing. That is Serana's turn. Leovan.
Yeah, I'm gonna just move over here and do a little whacking action.
Whack it off.
Wow.
That's a 24.
That hits. 5 points of bludgeoning damage on the first strike, okay. 24 hits.
Oh wait, Cassian was down.
7.
I forgot.
Hey, he has 7 hit points.
It's
Oh no, you're up.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Isen picked me up.
Good and responsible healer?
Oh, thank fuck.
Unlike
Yes.
some clerics I know.
Two
Oh,
shots
like,
slam
Best-
into the zombie captain. You can do a single bonus action strike if you want with an unarmed strike.
Hey Hazel, I made a kill shit cleric. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
20 hits. Additional 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Crack, crack. Boom. Slam into it. It's looking hurt, but the captain seems a lot more hardy than her crewmates were. Or perhaps this demon that possesses her is much stronger than those demons.
Serana is our buff.
That's all I can do.
That's it.
Alright, that is Leobon's turn. Now that these skeletons are dead, Eliphalon is going to rush in and use her last spell points, because she did a Cure Wounds at the other battle, to cast Cure Wounds on you, Cassian.
Yeah, I was gonna say Santa was the best elf in the side of Taylor's, but now I have to say 2 elves are the best elves in the side of
You
Taylor's.
healed 2!
Wow.
It's okay.
Are you gonna rephrase that statement?
Yeah, no.
She doesn't.
I mean,
She
she's
doesn't do
trying.
a lot of spell casting. She wasn't trained like Isen was.
Yeah. The fact that she's a Dalish elf and actually healing me, it's a winter, that is,
You know what that is? Growth.
growth.
Her name literally is Elvish for friend to everyone.
Wow.
Oh,
She's my
wow.
queen.
Can we keep her?
She's just
Can
a
we
nice
keep her?
lady.
She's just a nice lady.
Oh shit.
Can we keep
Sorry.
her so much?
And she
What
just,
the heck?
She does that and then gives you a Werther's original.
Yeah, right.
she also
Oh my
reaches
God.
her
Oh,
hand
that's so
down
tough.
and is going to use the rest of her movement to pick you
Whack
up,
her up.
Cassian. She just goes,
Oh,
"Come on, back at it, get them."
thank you.
And that is going to be her turn,
You
Cassian.
have to find the most wholesome
Oh
fucking.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm in love with her. I'm in love with her. I'm you know,
Get in line,
gonna
bitch.
display
Yeah. Gay Dalish shelves first.
Yeah.
And then gay
I'm
Seniors.
I don't care. I'm in love. I will come over here and help my buddy Serana, though she, can help.
No, I need it.
Shit,
No, I need it.
No, personally, I'm still looking for my enemies to lovers story with Mithiori.
No!
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And she's gay. And she's gay. And I have, done you the favor of letting you know.
Enemies to lovers.
That is.
All right, Cassian.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we
Barf.
do. Yeah.
Go for it.
Ooh, you know what's gonna happen with the natural 20.
And it's radiant. So much for undead fortitude.
Yeah. We are going to coalesce this fucking radiant spirit energy into my sword and just slash it. Because that's what we do. Yes. Do I have enough points for a second level? I do actually. So we're gonna do that. So let me cancel this.
I hate
Second
paladins when they
level.
crit. I hate paladins when
Yes.
they crit.
Hey,
Crit.
why was wrong? Paladins are fun.
I'm sorry for anything that might happen on Monday.
40 points of damage.
We are happy here. And I love spell points because if I had been doing spell slots, I would not have a second level. I will have one spell point that is going to be wasted, but worth it. I regret
Alright.
nothing.
You slam the sword down, cutting through the drowned crewmate. You watch as it slashes diagonally through his body from shoulder to hip bone, and as the two halves pull apart, the radiant light just essentially immolates it, turning it to ash.
Yeah. And since my bride actually helped me up my feet, I still have 15 feet of movement.
You do.
And you know what that means? I am going to actually attack the captain. Because, I still have one thing. But not at advantage anymore, so, the chances of a 20 are smaller. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. 24.
24 hits.
I'm not going to smite. I only have one slot. Okay.
Okay. 10 points of
and...
slashing. Cut into it. You hear a...
as a bonus action, I'm gonna get the one last healing potion that I have and drink it.
Got it. Is now drowned captain.
Wow, that is bad, dude. I'm not meant to
Yeah.
be healed
Okay.
today.
Aliphalon rolled a 1 on her heal. You rolled double ones on
Yeah,
yours.
no,
It's just...
no. That means we're meant for each other. It's
Oh,
like
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stop making hot NPCs. You guys are thirsty as fuck.
No,
I'm
no,
not.
stay on brand.
Oh, you
Please
just done
stand.
this now?
Please no.
Please stay on brand.
As the drowned Captain Geraldine Kiev takes her turn, you watch as her mouth splits and opens. And you watch as this dark fade energy coalesces in the middle of it. She's going to use her bonus action to do necrotic ink. And just spits this black, sticky ichor from her mouth directly in front of her. That is going to get Cassian, Finnan, Isin, and Serana, and yeah, that's it. Just all of you guys. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, you say?
You know what I really need, Tim? I really need level 6. I really do.
Yeah.
That's some powerful.
Wow,
piece of armor.
22. Yeah. You know, because you know what I get at level 6? My Fate Aura.
Level 6 too. God.
Right? I really need it.
I hope you didn't have a disadvantage there, buddy.
She didn't. So that is Serana succeeds, Isin fails, Finnan fails, Cassian and Aliphalon also succeed.
See?
So.
Damn.
Even if I fucking succeed, I'll probably still die.
Oh my god.
I don't know why my brain saw the 20 that Serana rolled, and I was like, yes, I win.
I rolled a 20.
I seriously just did that. I looked again, and I'm like, wait, what?
What?
I was very confused.
Finnan and Isin both take 35 points of necrotic
damage.
damage.
Well, I'm unconscious.
I go unconscious, come back to 1 hit point.
Wow, love it.
Guess who had exactly 35 hit points?
And those who succeeded take half of that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Which is
17 points
I'm down.
of
down.
necrotic damage.
Love it.
I am unconscious.
As in a single attack,
Mm-hmm.
all of you, or most of you, are dropped to 0 hit points.
This bitch.
As you now know, those who are still standing realize whatever demon possessed this woman is incredibly powerful.
Yep.
Shit, is it almost dead at least, or else we're fucked.
However, that is... no, that was her bonus action to do that.
Oh, lovely.
Bye, guys.
My second character is so great, you guys. Really great.
She is
Mine
going
is actually
to,
quite good.
she is going to...
Yeah, mine is good. I'm proud of it.
Seeing you on your last leg, Finnan, she's going to go ahead and make a greatsword and a life-draining tentacle attack against you.
Okie dokie.
No, she used her ink, so she can only do a greatsword attack.
Oh. Only the greatsword attack.
Only the greatsword, okay.
That is a natural 1. She swings,
Oh,
and you dodge out of the way.
love it.
Just goes over my head.
Both healers down. Love it.
I know, I seem taller all the time.
Both healers and the half healer down, because I have healing spells. Oh. I actually saved 10 Leo hands for those situations.
Hey,
but
I got this. Hold on.
That is going to be her turn, Finnan. Finnan, I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw for...
Yes, I do.
Hunter's Mark. No, it's gone.
Okay. Ha. Who else was down? Fuck.
Everyone.
I kind of...
This line of 3 idiots is down.
This line of 3 idiots. Shit.
If I can get in there, I can help.
Who had the pointies? Fuck. Shit, that's metagaming. Okay, I'm just gonna for a decision. Okay, yep. She's dropping her swords, pulling her bow, turning around, and she's gonna fire the arrow of major healing at Isin.
Ooh, oh.
She is prone. You have disadvantage on the attack roll, but go for
Fuck.
Ooh.
Balls. Mother effer.
Hey, this,
But
we
still,
decide-
you're a ranger, so I mean,
I'm a ranger. It's fine.
roll a 6
So
or above, and you'll
fine.
be fine. Yeah,
Oh.
you're fine. Easy enough. The arrow slams into Isin, immediately
I love the arrow.
implodes in a bit of spirit
So much.
energy, and Isin, you come to consciousness with 19 hit points.
I really love
Delicious.
this arrow. We need to find more of those.
Your
Really, we do.
anything you were concentrating on is gone, obviously, but
Yeah.
That's my last arrow. And then I
I'm
can't
ready.
pick up my sword again because I pulled the bow. So
correct.
no bonus actions. I'm gonna try and move. I'm gonna try and move, and maybe she'll
one
miss.
Do you have 2
attack.
shots?
You have 2 shots. You could
do,
shot it.
you
shoot
can
it,
shoot-
shoot
Oh,
it.
that's
you can-
true.
you
That's
can
true.
shoot
I can
another
shoot regular
arrow.
arrow as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, hit us in. Turn around again.
I mean, you are a ranger.
I'm a little whirling dervish, man.
Go for it.
All right.
Oh,
Miss.
Natural
that's
one.
the only time you can miss. Very
You
honest.
shoot at Isin and quickly pull out an arrow, trying to be coy about it, and spin around, fire, and you watch as, holding the greatsword in one hand, the other hand comes up and catches the arrow right
God,
in front
at
of her
least I don't have-
face,
Fucking hit Leo.
and she drops it.
All right. That's Do I want to try and move? I think I do. I'm gonna try, and maybe she won't hit me.
Okay.
Fuck.
You know, risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna try and go. Swoop over here.
All right. Greatsword attack. It's gonna be a 16 to hit.
Armor class is 17. Get
Nice.
fucked.
Yeah.
She swings, and you manage to duck and roll through the water as the blade splashes into the waves, crashing through. And you pick yourself up and just continue stumbling over towards where Isin is currently coming to consciousness.
I've got Serena.
Okay. That is Finnan's turn. It is Ininsala's turn. She's going to rush in and attack.
Give me a lick in the face, cause I'm sleeping now.
She attacks the.
That's what my
monster.
dog does to wake me up. I was hoping.
11 points of piercing damage.
This won't be prone.
She is not immune to prone, so yes. That's going to be a strength save. That is going to be a natural 20.
Wow.
Well, you said a natural 20, Bill, on that. Alright, Itikon.
I can get in there, right?
Yeah, the skeleton is dead, so let's
Yeah.
enter.
I really missed those arrows already.
I
Yeah, we're fine.
know. I'm gonna cry. It's always real nice to have one of those in your pocket. They did so much healing. Oh, it was so
It is
delicious.
so good.
Plus Dex, plus Wiz. Oh, sexy.
Oh,
That's equivalent to level 2 cure wounds.
Fucking
Just
Lane's over
saying.
there nutting over those arrows.
God,
I-
I'm
I
running
am.
them.
I really love them so much.
Oh, it's so
They always
funny.
did so much.
Good,
Oh.
yeah.
I just run
It's a
over.
cure wounds level 2.
Let me mourn them, okay? But I've rolled really well on them. More than that, because I get to add my dex too.
Heal!
Who are you healing?
Cassian.
Ooh, awesome.
Cassie.
Me.
You heal 14.
I just
Yeah.
take out one of my bandages, slap it onto his wound, and let it just start helping him. Time to get back up.
It's a nice scar. Alright, right. That's gonna be a nice scar. Thank you.
And yeah, you are very welcome. And as a bonus action, I will Aliphalon, she has a bow, right?
Correct.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'll turn around, take out a little jar. This will help, and dip it right into the arrow she has. Give her an arcane poison.
Which arcane poison you giving her?
I am going. It's. Oh God. I have no idea if this will work, but I hope it does. Fairy fire.
Fairy fire. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. She just kind of nods at you as she pulls the arrow string back, getting ready. That is going to be Itakad's turn.
I moved. I was 5, 10, 15, 20. I can move again. I will move 25, 30. Over here and stand ready to help anyone.
Alright. Isin. Actually, at the end of your turn, Itakad, as you move there, you begin to hear and kind of look over your shoulder out that huge hole in the hole.
Oh shit.
And you see
They're coming.
about a dozen drowned corpses lumbering,
Holy fuck, we gotta go.
making their way
Gotta
in
run.
your direction.
We're all terribly low health. We have to go.
Still about 100 or so feet out, but they are gaining distance
They're
on you.
Take her down quickly!
Fireball, fireball.
Issa.
I would. I'm very, very close to being out of spell points. Do
No,
I
we
save
can't.
for a revivify?
Yes.
Yes.
We only have.
I literally
Okay.
can't do any other spells. I have a revivify slot left. That's it.
Okay, because I'm at about the same, but I
Mhm.
feel like it's more important to kill this bitch and run away. than
Yes.
to
As long as one
save
of us has a revivify
points.
slot.
I got
I'm gonna let you take it.
3 cure wounds in me. I'm good.
You do? Okay, good. So that's perfect. I am
or 3 if I
going
want to do second level. Or 2 if I want to do second level.
I'm going to. I hit her as if she's. I pinged her as if she is not the only enemy on the battlefield currently.
Oh no, I could do.
Stupid idiot shit. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Oh, okay, you got it. Go ahead and make your 3 attacks of Scorching Ray.
I don't
Nice,
have
nice,
a plus
nice.
1 to any of them.
All 3 of those hit.
Delicious.
Damn.
That's some pretty
Damage.
fucking
Holy
sexy
fuck.
damage, too.
God damn. Alright,
God
that's
damn,
22,
indeed.
30, 31 points of fire damage. Ooh.
Yep.
As all
Yep.
3 rays slam into her, you watch as the entity kind of stumbles back against the wood of the ship. The flames kind of burning away at the skin and the underclothing. The long coat itself untouched, seemingly, but she looks very rough from those explosions.
Yeah. I unfortunately cannot do anything else. So that is me.
All right. As he sends turn, Serana, make a death saving throw.
That is a lie. You can't shillelagh.
Oh, I'm dying.
Oh, I could.
Shillelagh.
Oh no, I was. I went unconscious. I would have.
Shillelagh's
Oh, but it's not concentration.
Yeah.
But it's a cantrip.
Whoa! Wait, no. Scorching Ray was an action.
Yep, you can shillelagh.
No, you have to. Casting time is a bonus action. You use your action to hit with it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
you don't have to hit.
Well,
in
you,
turn.
your staff would still
Oh,
be
cast
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh on my staff. Okay.
Oh, is
It's
it?
still Shillelagh. It's not concentration.
It's
though.
not concentration.
Or else she would have lost
Oh.
spell wisp when she cast Shillelagh.
16, by the
Yeah.
way.
That's true.
16, you're good.
Good job.
Yeah, I thought it was concentration for a long time, and then I looked and I was like,
Leah
"Oh,
won.
word."
A word?
That's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to hurt her real bad. I just punch her.
Get her. Just get her.
Go for
Get
it.
her.
Nice.
3 hits.
Holy
Oof, 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Crack! You slam into the side of it. You watch as where
Jeez.
her mouth split open, and there are now just flesh flaps there. One of them just gets taken off, just with a sickening rending sound. Just this sound. It just gets ripped off from the hit. She's looking very rough as you go ahead with your second strike. Oh, miss entirely as she ducks underneath.
They still have a punch.
There's
You
no
do.
space between that dice.
11 misses. As she ducks underneath, she spins around, pulls the greatsword out, and puts it in front of her, and you just punch the flat end of the metal blade. Ping! And pull your hand back.
Poopers.
Damn poopers.
That one attack did a good amount of damage.
Crap basket.
Is that your turn?
That was my bonus action, right?
It was, yeah.
I don't want to metagame it, but yeah, I'll soak up whatever she has to come my way because I have a feeling I'm next.
Alright, you got it. It is now Lifilon's turn. She looks at the arrow. Looks down at Serana. Kind of
She's too wholesome.
looses the bowstring, and she doesn't know that. She doesn't know what you're capable of. She pulls out a healing potion and shoves it into Serana's mouth.
She's
That's
so
fair.
adorable. We love her. Can't we?
She's
just-
very
This
nice.
woman is too wholesome.
She saw me heal Cassian.
You heal for 8.
This woman has no prejudice. She heals everybody. I love her.
She's great.
She has a number set of ideals and personality traits. She would help Serana.
You made the first good character.
We
She's
stand
Yes,
a queen.
bless you.
She wholeheartedly lives up to her
name.
that she was
Name.
Bless.
given. But she will move in and just
How
kind of
much did that heal me? 8. Got it.
8. She will move in just to flank the drowned captain, just to keep her from moving anywhere, as she is now boxed in. Cassian.
Okay, I'm gonna say, excuse me, darling. I just need to squeeze for a second, and I'm just gonna do 2 attacks and just try to maneuver around her, or like maybe ask her to duck so I can attack with
Sure.
advantage.
She just presses herself against
Yes.
the wood wall as you slash twice.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. And you know what? Because second level is 3 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have exactly the beautiful second level slot because that's all I have. 3 points.
You've been
And
hanging
that
out
is
with
good.
Ivan
kissing.
too much.
Perfect.
This is gonna be bad. Alright,
I
14,
love this group so much.
14 points of damage. And,
Oh, same as
Holy
before,
fuck.
actually.
Jesus.
because it's a crit and radiant, describe her demise.
Yes, I'm
Holy
like, I'm fucking sick and tired of people that just, well, she didn't deal with demons, but whoever opened that fucking fate and all intervene and is just cursing. I am just sick and tired. My friend is on the ground. I want to be done with you. And it will just coalesce all the spirit magic around his sword, and it's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow until it's blinding. And when he goes for the head, there's just like a clean shot on the head, keeping the mouth.
Okay.
Yes, no, the head works. It works. We've done it before. And he would know that. And he's just gonna go, and the radiant light is going to descend to the body and just surround it, and then internalize and then explode the body, and it's gonna catch the head
Okay.
before it.
As you swing, you watch as the blade cleaves into the neck, cutting about halfway into it. As it does, you just hear the mouth open up and give out this loud, echoing screech. And Itakad, you look over your shoulder and watch as, with a fervor, those corpses begin to move quicker. Cassian, you pull the blade back once more and just finish
Go
cutting
away,
off the rest of the head as the spirit energy seeps into the body. You catch the head in the air and into the body with a blinding flash. just disappears and is disintegrated into nothing. As that happens, Itikad, you watch as those corpses rushing hit the water and become
Oh, thank God.
stop.
Yes.
They stop moving.
Because that would be useless against. Okay. That was one hit, so there's nothing else to hit.
There's nothing else to
I'm.
fight.
I have enough. I'm gonna look at.
Heal your girl.
No,
Yes.
that's an election, baby.
Unless
With
we're,
that,
we're out of initiative,
we
and
are
I can
out
do that.
of
Yeah.
we are out of combat.
And then give me a berry.
All right. Hey, I can do a second level cure wounds, but if you want a berry, I can give you a berry.
I'll take it.
All right, we're gonna do second level cure wounds for Savannah.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Who else is the most? Fuck.
I've
The most
here.
low.
I'm here.
How much you got?
I can help her. I got 9.
Oh, I was asking if you wanted one, but
Oh, what? I wanted what?
no, I'm gonna. You
I'm
know what?
so
I only
bloody.
have 2 hit dice, so I'm gonna be selfish.
Okay.
Yeah, take
Yeah,
some of
you
that. Take some of that for yourself.
I got 1 hit point.
All right. As you guys
I'll
go
give
ahead
you-
and begin to administer healing and collect
I'm gonna
yourselves.
I was gonna put a hand on Oliphalon's shoulders. Are you alright? Thank you for helping.
So I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Your dog? Fine.
Sala. Sala kind of looks over at her. You can see Sala's just like smeared in blood from the avalanche of bones, and she just and just like
Big old
rushes
doggy
over
smile.
and licks Aliphalon across the face, and she kind
Nice.
of pets her and begins to use ocean water to wipe away the blood. I think she's all right.
Thank you. Thank you. That I mean it. And I'll just go and check on my bestie.
Okay. As you guys begin to collect yourselves, we're gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be right back
Hey,
in
you know,
5
Tim-
minutes.
Like Tim could have made a special Be Right Be sign, like festive with the the holidays, but he didn't.
Nope.
It's just the old one,
Nope.
you know.
Yeah, I suck.
No,
Sorry.
no, excuse me, excuse me.
We'll be
No, no,
right
no, no,
back.
no.
All right, get this BRB screen out of here.
Out of here now. Yeah.
Not a
It's
shit.
okay. Also, by the way, Tim, your BRB sign sucks, but you are great. Okay, so
Holy fuck.
don't
God
don't
damn.
compare yourself to your BRB sign.
God.
We
Backhanded
better than
compliments. We love to see
I
them.
love
Oh.
backhanded compliments. They're great.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna shit all over you, but I am going to compliment you.
You afterwards, so you know.
Well, you know, we all
Look.
have our strong points.
We will never have a good be right back screen because there's no reason to.
There's,
the
there's
funniest
no
shit.
reason. I'm just shitting on it. I'm just shitting on it.
Fun.
'Cause
Anyways,
it's funny to do so.
yeah.
But how will our thousands of viewers know that
Hmm.
we're coming back soon?
Well,
No,
ask me
don't.
that. Ask me that in like 10 years when we have like, more than 20 viewers.
Yeah, right?
So, as the battle, let me actually change the music. As the battle dies down and the rest of the corpses go back to being just that, corpses, you all can see faint hues of fade magic slowly filtering up back towards that rift in the sky from the corpses that dropped in the water, the ones you destroyed. All of it just seems to filter back up.
Trana's breathing heavily and she says, okay, do we have the captain?
Right here, and I'll just show the head, the severed head.
I suppose
I
that
made
works.
sure not
Did
to.
her stuff disintegrate with her body?
No, the coat is laying in the water, along with the greatsword.
Oh,
Fennel
I
kick
made
those out.
sure not
If I can.
Ooh, great sword.
Just
Yeah.
like that bitch hit me and it was real shitty.
great sword, you say.
Great sword, you said.
The long coat is interesting. Now that you have a closer look at it, now that it's not being worn by someone trying to murder you, you actually do see on the long coat itself. You see this impeccable dark brown leather long coat, and it has two faintly glowing runes weaved into it. One around the right sleeve of a vague blue-green, and one on the center of the back of a sapphire blue.
She'll take them too. Oh, did they look like those dwarven ones that we saw in the book?
They look like enchantment runes, yeah.
She'll take them to
Oh.
Asin. Asin, do you know these?
That's a good question. Probably not, right? But do I?
Make an
Better
Arcana
to
check.
roll the Arcana check than me.
Make an Arcana check, and you
I
know
am
what?
not
You are correct. I am, but I got a
help
big. Oh,
Can
Sure.
I help her?
Sure, roll advantage.
oh, thank you. 15.
15. The one on the sleeve you're not familiar with. You're unsure what that is. The one in the center of the back, though, that is a mariner rune. Essentially, that rune gives the wearer of this coat the ability to swim, equal to their walking speed. In addition, if they were to go unconscious underwater, the rune itself would make their body slowly drift up to the surface of the water.
What?
That is handy for a captain. Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
That is handy
You also
as
notice with the
fuck.
15, the long coat itself is magical. Not just the runes, but the coat itself seems to have this almost shimmering, like translucent layer of magical properties. And with a 15,
Yeah.
you're able to glean that while someone wears this long coat, their armor class increases by 1.
No shit.
Cool.
This
Sexy
is pretty
coat.
cool.
Thank you. Cassian, you might want to look at that sword too.
Without-
It packed with light.
Without an identify a spell or taking the time to attune to it, you can't gain the other properties of it.
Right, well,
Can I look at the
Hold on
sword?
to
the
that.
doctor can look at it later.
Yeah. Can I look at the sword and look for any? Does it look magical at all? Just a normal
Make an Arcana check.
great.
It didn't hit like a normal great sword, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
put
right.
Mariner's coat on my
14,
inventory
unless
here.
someone is helping me look at runes or something. No.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. You help me, I help you. Give it to me.
No, it's a 14, really.
14. This this greatsword also has a rune inscribed on it. It is a cold iron rune.
Ooh, very cool.
And you know, Cassian, just given your time in. I literally just lost the name of the Tevinter capital city.
Minrathous.
Minrathous, thank you. You've seen these runes across most weaponry. Basically, this rune gives a weapon a expendable resource to deal extra cold damage on a hit. The greatsword itself is, on top of that, a +1 greatsword.
Good lord.
Okay, I am gonna look at the sword, and I'm gonna look at my little sword and my shield, and I'm gonna look at the sword, and I'm gonna look at the little sword and my shield. That is such a bad choice here to make. Hey, Serana! If I were to, keep this, because this hits like a truck and I love hitting like a truck, would you want this? Well, not a truck, like a fucking Canary juggernaut. There you go. Dreadnought, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Would you... I mean, I will be less defended, but I can try to compensate that with a spell.
Aren't the longsword Serana's thing?
Cassian.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get
Are
her
the greatsword Serana's thing?
Cassian, can we...
What's my thing?
Can we have this conversation in a camp? My guts are spilling out as we speak.
Here, are you really that bad? Can help fix you up a little
Take
bit.
the sword. We'll go set camp by the shoreline.
DM.
Yeah.
All right.
While they've been discussing all this, can I use the last bit of last bit of speed that Expious Retreat gives me, and just zoom through the ship to see if there's anything of importance that I can find that might.
Sure. Make a investigation check.
Oh, Brennan would help you with that.
Okay.
We're looking for stuff. Clues, fun stuff.
Advantage.
Savage.
Oh.
24. Within the captain's quarters, as you make your way back into the captain's cabin, careful not to fall in the hole that Serana created. You see that the quarters themselves have just been trashed. Like blankets and pillows are flung all about from when the ship was, lifted up by the ocean and slammed against the rock. However, you do see appears to be a bolted down desk that is slightly crushed by the wall that it was built into, crushing inwardly. The wood itself is wet and waterlogged, but you do see with that within one of the drawers of this desk, which used to have a lock but is now just slightly hanging open from the impact of the wreck, you see what appears to be two destroyed vials within that. One intact, and a small pouch, and what appears to be like a waterlogged captain's journal, captain log.
All right, and you said there's like a drawer or a piece of wood that's like stuck over it.
No, the desk itself is crushed from where the wall it was built into crushed from the impact.
Oh, okay.
So usable things was a vial, a pouch, and a captain's log?
Vial, pouch, and captain's log.
Correct. And there are two other vials in there, but they're crushed and useless.
Vial.
Okay. Check those out later.
Yeah, reach out and...
As you get a better look, Itakad, just because of your keen eye, looking at the vial, it is... The liquid inside appears to be the same hue as a potion of healing, but the vial itself is bigger than a normal potion of healing.
Oh. Okay, then would my alchemic experience help with identifying what this is?
Yeah. This would be a, in 5e terms, a greater potion of healing.
Ah,
It's just more healing.
Yeah. Which
That
in,
would be
in
good.
Dragon Age, this would be a potion of healing, because the ones you have been drinking are considered lesser potions. of
Minor.
healing. Yeah.
Yeah, or like minor healing or something.
It's a big gulp of healing.
healing.
What's in the pouch? What's in the pouch?
And captains.
In the pouch,
Yeah, as I
as
didn't know if we had any time, but if we do, yeah, I'm going to check out the pouch.
yeah, as you open the pouch, inside of it
got
are 2 King's Golder
Ooh.
and about 300 silver pieces.
Put that shit in the bag.
We have an alluvium bag. I still can't get over this, guys. Alluvium bag. That was the
It's
brilliant
so
shit.
fucking good. Okay.
Put that bitch in the middle of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Close
There's
up the
2
pouch
gold, 300 silver.
and start making away. Who has the bag?
I got the bag.
The elf. Dalish.
I just turn Ethan. Here. Toss the
Yes,
pouch
that's
to
me.
her.
Right.
Found some spare coin. We contribute to our funds. Also, I found this. Super healing.
Super healing.
Super
Mhm.
healing.
It's
Right.
Use some of that right now.
it's Uber juice.
Huh.
Boba tea.
Over to you.
Let's see, yeah.
Extra boba.
Huh.
I could probably make like a super boba tea if I took this and the beads of nourishment that I have.
You know what? Fair enough.
Mhm.
That'd be great.
Right.
Like, no, Ethan and Itakot just work together and create like
Yeah.
with her good berries and his. I'll get.
That is
we can
fantastic.
do so much stuff. Oh, okay, that's for later.
That's hilarious.
I
And
don't
I
think
found
it's
the
that
book,
also has
which I will
berries.
be doing my best to go through once it's dried a bit.
Okay, are you guys
Right.
taking a short rest, or are you setting up for a long rest?
We're
What
leaving
time
right
is
now,
it?
right?
Time
Let's
is
let's
it?
get
Awake
off
here?
the boat.
Because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
guys, you guys still have a good like 5 or 6 hours of daylight left.
Fuck me. Alright, let's
Then
keep
it's a
walking.
short rest,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Because I
I
think
think-
we're all
get
super
a bit of a
touched.
short rest right there by the boat.
I don't think anything worse could happen today. We should keep walking, and
Don't say that. That means something.
I'm not one to believe in fate, so
Let's just push back to the tree line and perhaps create a cordon and have a rest.
yes.
Just a quick one at least.
Mhm.
By the way, Cassian,
What?
can I have that vial that the lyrium potion was in?
Oh, sure. I have one for healing potion as well. I'll give him both the lyrium one and the healing. Because
Two
I
more
actually.
vials. Yep,
Yeah,
just
right,
dip those
okay.
in the water. Clean it up a little bit.
Okay. Anyone who wishes to can spend hit dice. I'm actually going to do that for Ed and Sala because
Yes.
she's looking bad.
I only got 2 back last night. I cried.
Wow, look at that.
Doggy.
Getting good
5,
for change.
5, 35, 37.
Wow, okay. And I'm out of hit dice. That
Me
is
too.
fine.
Wow,
That was-
okay.
Give myself up. Yeah,
Good.
that.
And then Sala's back at full.
Holy
Good job,
fuck.
Anna. Good dog.
Doggy, give it back to doggy.
We
I
used
have-
all our hit dice yesterday, and we only got like the 2 back.
We got
Oh,
half back.
it
yeah.
hurts. Yeah.
Yes, it hurts a lot. I want to pet the dog, but I have -1 animal handling. I don't want to fuck this dog up. But I
The
really
dog would
wanna
fuck
pet
you
the
up.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog would fuck me up. I really wanted to pet the dog, but I can't.
I got the best hit dice rolls I've ever had.
Yeah, those
That's
are good.
incredible. Holy
gorgeous.
Yeah, I
shit.
Should have
got- I
saved.
got 'em.
Should have saved them for a level up.
Yeah,
Uh,
seriously.
Serana, don't forget if you still have a channel divinity, you can get back spell slots or
No.
spell
Get that
points.
back.
Nope, I
Oh,
do not.
yeah, I do.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
I get them back on.
You
short
get them
rest,
back
right?
on a short rest, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, you
Yes,
do.
I
You
do.
do.
Wow.
Do we want to?
How much spell points can I get back with that?
It's
one.
I think one.
So one which cannot be higher than level 2.
Okay, so
I'm
you can get enough spell points back for a level 2 spell or a level 1 spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Am I
think
able
that's
to
how it would work.
recover any of my arrows?
So that gives me a plus.
You can recover half of what you used.
Okay.
And
Right,
that
I
uses, that
can't-
uses up my channel divinity.
It does.
It
Mhm.
does. For me, it's worth it because my channel divinity is useless without
Okay.
a spell slot.
Guys,
Anyway,
there's a
so-
lot of undead on this island. I don't want to use up my channel divinity. There's a lot of undead
Yeah,
here.
I know. I'm just gonna
So-
recover. So
Heck, mostly I was
2
just using this.
is 3 spells points. So okay.
So I used 1.
No, I mean my channel divinity
got
or my
you
channel arcana, arcane, whatever is it I called it. I need to smite to help you guys, and if I don't have a smite slot, I can't smite. So
Okay, so
I'll just-
Itakad, you're looking through that journal, right?
Yes.
Okay, a lot of it is waterlogged and damaged, and as you kind of flip through it, some of the pages just kind of pull off, and just turn to, you know.
Do I have to make a roll for delicate to handle it?
No, even though it's delicate of hands, the journal's damaged.
Okay.
However, there are 4 entries in particular that stick out at you, or that you catch, that seem to be worthwhile to read. The first one is this.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I do not understand the deal. The governess struck with the king to survive that massacre at Nevarra City, but it must have been fairly substantial to gain the dragon scale fleet. I will admit it will probably be a boring post, but as long as I am no longer having to fight the Grey Bastards or the Waking Sons, then it's fine. I wonder what sorts of tasks she will have for us now that she has one of the greatest fleets at her beck and call. Not anymore.
That was on 12 of Cloudreach, which is a couple of months ago. Because you guys are, today would be the first of... I have it in my notes. Hang on. Because we started in the month of August, which is hilarious. They
Yes.
have a month called August. This is the first of Kingsway.
Best month, of course, it will have a month called
This is the
August.
first of Kingsway. So this was a couple of months ago. Cloudreach is the 4th month of the
Hey
calendar.
Tim,
Yeah.
can I pull a Serana and attune to the Great Sword without her noticing?
You fucking bitch. I can't believe you've done this.
Make a stealth check.
Wow, right? I will do it anyway, whether she sees it or not. She did it
You-
to me.
You think I
Ooh,
care?
19!
She does not see.
You think I care?
Can I roll a perception
Wait.
to see if I see it?
Is
Well,
this
it would be
bitch
your passive
talking
perception.
about us?
You think I care?
The Grey Bastards? Is that?
Are we the
Is
Grey
anyone else-
Bastards?
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, if Itakad's reading this out loud, you, Serana,
Is that Grey Wardens or is it?
know that
Not yet.
that
Not
there
yet.
is.
Itakad's like taking in the information
Okay.
first, and then he's going to relay.
Okay.
Alright, later.
Well, Itakad, you would also know this. Kunari have a substantial amount of seafaring individuals.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably who this captain's talking about.
No, she's just being racist.
Racist.
She's just being racist, Lane.
I was gonna be, does she hate Grey Wardens or is she
Um,
racist?
As you finish
No.
reading that entry,
Ah, she was an idiot.
Could be both.
You flip through the book for a little while and find another one that catches your eye.
I will not be like.
Um,
Begin preparing to the frozen seas. Okay. Freezing ice to finally reach.
Las
Berg with Dan
Blondie,
altitude.
that is
Don't know why the
elvish.
government listens to a knife ear, but here we are. Make for the short nights camp. Man, dark permits here, and 3 hours into our trek, we had to wait. Started out a land company of 30 and a single random encounter with wife.
Ice Giantkin, love
Ice
that.
Giantkin has called the numbers down to 12. This might be our final days. Like, please guide us and give us some fucking warmth.
Knife ear. Ah, this bitch.
Yeah, Las Blondie.
I'm really,
She's dead.
elvish.
I'm really glad she's
Yeah.
dead. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
right?
We don't have to work
Um,
with this.
Wait, so this is from months ago.
This is Blooming Tide. This would have been the next month after Cloudreach. Blooming Tide is the 5th month.
Okay,
So they would have set sail
winter?
on the
Mayflowers.
they would have set sail on between the 12th and 20th of Cloudreach and reached whatever berg they're speaking of on the 29th of Bloomingtide.
They're going into the frozen seas. They're going south.
Southeast.
Oh, holy hell.
So they had an adventure before they got here.
Yeah.
I may have found something. This crew was hired to go down to the frozen seas. And it seems the crew suffered losses.
Clearly.
Do you read the passage out loud?
When I get finished reading it, I start, spreading the knowledge.
Okay, so you're going to continue reading? Alright. The next
I'm
passage...
telling everyone.
Okay, so you do. Alright. As he does, that word, Lasglandoval, is Elvish. It's also not spelled correctly, which, given the entry of this, probably this ship captain didn't give a shit about.
Yeah, she's a fucking bitch. We know.
The proper spelling is different, but however, you said no. Lasglandoval is Elvish for to grant wishes or granting wish. And there was apparently some sort of city in the frozen sea.
Oh, they went looking for El Dorado. I love that. That's great.
Oh my god. Wow.
Could I have attuned to the coat to see what it
You
was all about?
You're just putting out the coat?
Wait, we're testing it out, and then we'll see.
So
if
you
we got
begin
good most from it.
attuning to the coat as
Oh, but what if bed?
Cassian begins attuning to the.
Could be cursed. I have 8 wisdom.
I hate all of you.
The third journal entry that catches your attention, Edicod.
You can't curse objects.
I can't help identify. I'm reading.
You're reading. Yep. The next one is on the following month of Justinian.
Justinian.
For our troops now to go back. But Gavan believes he has found a door covered in ice and snow. We are now only 8 men strong, but the Mabari still stand with us. Maker bless those bastards. Tomorrow we begin to tear open this ice and hope no more of those giant can find us. Flip fucking elf ghosts? Knife-eared ghosts? Seriously? To hell with these damn bastards. Think they called themselves sentinels, but my elvish is spotty at best, obviously. No matter, lucky Gavan and his holy light is with us still, no matter we finally found what we came for, I hope, meets the description and markings that Court Mage told us to look out for. Gavan gave it a look over, and it's definitely magical. Time to head back, finally.
Oh, they brought something back.
They brought something back with them.
And the final entry, which was dated the 29th and 30th of August, which would have been in the last 2 days.
Sentinels?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry. We know what that is. Don't worry.
Finally, after months on the water and an incredible amount of pirates and grayskins, we are home. Time to present this artifact to governess and relax for the rest of the year. I think I might write the Umber Paragon and formally retire. Ha! No. I cannot go in another voyage like that. Today is the last day I am the damn captain of the Blackscale fleet. Maker preserve me. He didn't. Now we have to take a small team of 10 below the waters and plunder some new artifact from an apparent sunken elvish city. Knife ears were everywhere. Fine, I have my papers written and sealed. In a few weeks, I am taking my pay and finding a nice courtesy to retire to. No, you're not. Before that, though, we are bound for Uthmavir, or however you spell it. Shite. Check the pockets of that coat. There may be papers.
Again, not the correct spelling. It is Uthmavir, and it means eternal tomorrow.
As Serrano's thing and Irika reads this all out.
Hilarious.
I think we can all assume what that artifact was, or or at least what it did. And I look up at the sky.
Right.
Ethan, go ahead and make a history check with advantage.
Hell yeah. Do I get my
so
shitty little
proud.
expertise?
You do. You get your shitty little
Oh my
expertise.
god. I love this.
I am so proud.
God
of
is
you
so
right
good
now.
to me. That's a fucking 21.
21. Laz Glandoval, you do not recognize that name. You didn't know elves resided that far out.
Yeah.
Uthmavir, however, you have heard of. It was once a beautiful elvish city that was once a part of a massive land bridge that connected the continent to the north to the one to the south. Essentially, modern-day Nevarra and Ferelden were connected by a land bridge, right between the Waking Sea. You also know that, if you're remembering correctly, this isle once was probably in the center of that land bridge. And you remember Uthmavir from stories that you heard from your keeper. It was a center of elvish culture. A place where even the most accomplished of the elves would give up their eternity to step foot within. It is where the greatest feats of magical and technological advancements happened. It was a home for the most eldest elves, and a place of great wonder to the rest of their society. It was the peak of elven culture. And do you remember when your people, so the stories say, lost their eternity, this city with its magic fell into the ocean. It has been a myth and a great story of fiction to rile up youngsters, but now that you see that it apparently does actually exist, it's a little shocking.
Huh. What do you know?
So let's think. What do you get when you combine 20 pounds of lyrium with whatever elven artifact you find?
A hole in the
She just
sky,
looks up.
maybe?
Yeah.
Sky butt.
Oh.
Considering that elven artifacts are very powerful.
You said it was from the end.
From the what?
Pardon?
You said it was from the ancient elves. The Sun
Right.
City.
Right.
My people
So
have
you're
tried to
saying
find
they
us
found
out.
something that was powerful enough to make that?
Probably.
Yeah.
It all
Probably
lines
is.
up perfectly.
Well-
Shit, what are the fucking elves up to?
Wherever they found this, it wasn't at the second city. They were supposed to head out for Uthmavir.
You get a sense they were supposed to head out today.
Yeah.
And you do
Then
see
this
Akkad
happened.
within the journal marked about 2.5 miles northwest of Isle Nubilis. It's just an X. And you get a sense that might be where they were going to head to dive down and look for Uthmavir.
You're kidding. The city cannot be that close.
Apparently it is.
You just hear Alifalon kind of say, supposedly this was all once connected.
Land bridge.
Well,
Waking Sea did not exist, yes.
you've been here. Did you see this artifact they brought back?
I didn't. When I wasn't hunting for the governess, I was tending to the hounds in the kennel.
Right.
She's too far down.
She did months ago when she inherited this island from its previous owner. She brought with her a few court people, one of which was, and she looks at you, Ethan, a data shelf of some kind.
Oh, great.
Pardon?
Some court mage.
What are all
How
these
did she look
people
like?
doing with the bloody ships?
You don't see many of your people with human nobility.
How did
First an enchanter, now a court mage. Bloody hell.
Right. Right. What
She
are
has a
the
name?
odds that they might be connected? Mm-hmm.
Well, I never got a name, and I only saw a glimpse of them. only assume that they're Dalish because they spoke Elvish, but I never saw any Valestine on them. So,
Right.
Well, I
but
suppose
I didn't get a good look either.
it all lines up too perfectly, all the puzzle pieces.
Okay.
Dalish elf comes into their court, maybe speaks of ancient elven artifacts, leads this governess into finding them. It all leads to this nonsense.
Mhm.
Right. But it doesn't help us understand how to stop it.
Well, it does,
Well,
if we can assume the artifact is what caused it.
I wonder what they were meant to plunder this morning.
Maybe a way to close it?
Could be anything.
They had the
What was
key
that?
to open the door, now they need a way to close it. That makes
Maybe.
sense.
Well, they wouldn't know that. I don't think that they would. Would they have any idea?
I don't know what these
Right.
bloody people were thinking.
Unless they did this on purpose and knew exactly what the artifact would do. Crazy.
Someone would do this on purpose.
Right. On
No.
purpose. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. It's. Well, I'm from
They-
Taventa. Nothing
The
crazy when it
governess
comes
was no mage, she just had a fondness for magic.
They were delving and dealing with things they didn't understand, and an accident happened. They thought something good would happen to them.
Basically, it's the equivalent of someone saying, I can do this, when they've only just heard about how easy it could be from someone more experienced.
And they burned their hand. Exactly.
Right.
Shit.
They promise enough power.
And
Some
now
people
they
lose their
screwed
minds
up.
under it.
So I assume it would have been taken to the tower. I mean, it could have been flung anywhere on the island by.
Considering that's where the explosion happened.
I'm sorry, I wish I could be
So,
more help. I don't.
So apparently,
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
so they went, they dived down, they found something.
No, they haven't dived. The first
No, that's-
expedition
No,
was into
they
the
were
frozen
going-
seas, into an elvish city locked on an iceberg.
Okay.
That was Las Glendival. Which again is a myth within Dalish people.
So,
And then Uthmavir is
The flanking one
yeah, Uthmavir is
that they
like
were gonna go to.
it would be the equivalent to like the New York of Elvish
Oh,
society.
hell
Like
yeah.
it was
It's a big boy, yeah.
yeah, it was like the main center of Elvish people.
Yeah, if Arlefan was Washington D.C., this is
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like Arlathan was known for its openness and care of Elvish culture. Uthmavir was where you went to perfect whatever
See, theater.
whatever your thing
Show.
was, whether it was magic, technology, both.
Yeah.
It was.
Ethan, do you happen to know if it's possible for, and I'm sorry for asking if it's insensitive, but if it's possible for even one Dalish person to know all this?
I mean,
Depending on which claim they came from.
yeah, that's sort of a tough question. I mean, I'm gonna say yes, but probably
mean,
not your average person. Maybe a
I
keeper.
don't even
maybe
know
a
if they're
first,
Dalish. They had no
but-
markings.
Yeah. You can learn Elvish even if you're not from it.
Exactly.
Yeah, though most people don't take the time.
Most people, but
It feels like a bit of a.
obviously it was in their
don't
realm
think-
of interest.
I don't think we're dealing with your average elf.
To be fair, the governess also spoke Elvish. She was very fond
Yeah.
of Elvish society, which was
Ah, of course.
very
Huh.
strange for a human.
Yeah.
Strange indeed.
But no,
Oh.
I once took some Abari pups to some of her children in the library, and it was filled with old tomes of histories on Elvish culture and stuff. So
Strange.
she was very
Well-
fond of our history, more so than most of us are.
Well, what should we do now? head towards the fleet and ships, see if we find something else. Or
We
see
found this is the fleet, right? Like
No,
it's wrecked.
this
No.
is the Dragon's Breath was the main ship of the fleet. The rest of it is in the water, sunken.
So the ship, the fleet is fucked.
Fleet is
As far as you
fucked.
know, unless some got away, which you have no way of knowing.
Some may have
that.
sailed away or
So now that
be
we're
out
at
of
a,
sight.
now that we're at a
Eyes
dead
are-
end, should we try and find something?
Try and catch up with the captain.
As of we
At
find
that point, after finishing attuning to both the weapon and the
Oh yes.
the
So
cloak.
Right.
The cloak is
Fine.
the
you're both cursed and die.
the cloak is the Blackscale long coat.
Fuck.
might just die.
Delish.
No,
Oh, that is actually
Oh, it is so
That's actually
cool.
cool.
Oh, it is
We
so
should
cool.
find a way to put those runes on our things. We have runes now,
That's-
guys.
Holy hell, water breathing and water walking. Incredible. Really
Oh,
useful for
shit.
what we may have to do in the future.
This is
Listen,
how
I
you,
hate
this is what you assume they meant when they said they were going to dive beneath
Yeah.
the waves. They were probably going to use that. And the greatsword is the cold iron greatsword.
So sexy.
Do an additional 2d6 cold damage. Great sword. Incredible.
Alrighty. So
And this is not like a fucking masterwork, right? It just actually doesn't.
No, this is magical.
Okay, okay.
magic plus one sword.
Hey, Ivan, you know I love you, right?
Oh,
Listen, I'm just gonna
But I kinda
put this out there. You do 40 damage on one swing. I do like 15. Just saying. You know?
But you have spells and I don't.
Are you sure? Where do you get those 40 damage from?
Yeah, I don't have a cantrip. Well, I do have it.
I'm just saying. Putting that out.
Ugh. But you're a caster. I'm not. I'm a strength fighter.
you're a paladin, sweetheart.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah, I'm also putting it out there. I am a strength-based character that doesn't have spells.
We'll figure it out.
All right,
just
all
so
right,
that-
all right. Leo will take it.
Just putting
There
it
you
out
go.
there.
There you go.
We'll figure that out.
And I have a fucking sword that isn't even magical.
So do I.
Yeah, but you have spells. That's what I'm talking about.
We'll figure
You
it
have
out.
Sacred Flame, Spare the Die. You have a lot of things. You have full spells list. I don't. If I'm out of spell slots, I don't do anything.
Alifalon looks over at you, Isan. Can I speak with you for a moment?
of course. Yeah, sure.
Steps up and just says, "Sola, sit." She kind of leans back and sits. Just kind of
Baby.
waiting there.
Fenton will try to give her a scritch.
I really want to pet her, but you're gonna ask me to roll animal handling. I'm so scared.
Fenton will try.
It's been so long after combat now you don't have to roll animal handling. She's calmed down.
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
adrenaline has
pet her.
subsided. Yeah, she
I'm gonna pet the dog.
she appreciates the pet. She's
Sweet girl.
kind of licks both of your hands and your faces if you get low
Fierce.
enough.
Fierce baby. Yes.
Fierce baby.
Fierce baby.
As you follow
Precious warhound.
Alifalon
I'm
away
gonna
from
pet her.
the rest of the group, he said, she begins to speak to you in Elvish. Just here. If it's true that it's our people's artifacts that did that, she kind of nods towards the sky. I feel a bit of responsibility to go to Uthmovir and find a way to close it. And obviously, I can't do that alone. I don't know if you feel that same responsibility, but
I mean, partially that, yeah. Seeing it, even if it's not what it was, well, it's. I know we're going there with a purpose, and I want to help fix whatever it is that, I guess, our people started, but I also just want to see. So curious.
I am too. But who knows, we may find something to take to this year's voyage.
Ah, right. There you're going then.
I've gone every time. I might not be part of a clan anymore, but I still make it a habit to go.
How'd you, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you end up here? Might be a little forward.
No, that's
Just
fine.
strange.
My clan was decimated by Kunari.
Ah,
Um,
right.
And surprisingly, we were saved by Umbercloaks on the eastern
Really?
border of Nevarra, yes. I was the kennel master for Prince Ferdinand in Nevarra City.
Huh.
Was a job that I just
Hey.
kind of fell into. And when all that craziness happened within the city, I wanted to get out. So I asked to accompany the governess to the island, be her kennel master and hunter. And
See.
they assured me I could just leave, but I had no home or clan to go back to, so... Plus I've always felt more comfortable around animals than even our own people.
I understand that. Certainly. If I hadn't had the gift, I probably would have ended up keeping the Hella.
But, I just feel that we both were put here for a reason. Perhaps stopping that is the reason.
Can't argue with that. And besides, everybody here, so strong-willed, I'm sure one of them would have set their mind on fixing it anyway. But yeah, I'd if you're willing to go with us, I'd really like to give it a try.
Of course. If you don't mind me asking, where's your clan?
They well, they died. Shems attacked us outside of Kirkwall. There was a fire. It's just me. And my second. Oh, my first. He was the second.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
At least you still have a semblance of structure.
We try, but it's getting harder. Crazier.
Maybe before you leave, I can meet you first.
I'm sure he'd love that. Yeah, sure.
Anyways, thank you for indulging me.
Anytime. Glad you're gonna be with us.
I'm glad to be here as well. Pats you on the shoulder, very awkwardly, very like...
Yep, she suddenly gets very awkward and is like...
Yeah. It's like, this is the most I've done to a person in a while.
So long.
She seems like a very quiet person.
She is. She's very reserved.
Introversion.
Yeah,
Delicious.
Sweet, sweet lady.
She has probably spent all of her time on this island talking to
The dogs.
Inatsala or the other dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What a mood.
I appreciate
whole
the effort.
childhood.
Sorry, Queen. I feel the same. We're ending this conversation now.
Yep.
Quickly out of character. Armor class roundup. Who's got what?
16.
19 with my shield.
19
Yeah.
with a shield.
Leo 1 is 16 as well.
Leo 1 is 16. Doctor?
14.
Ooh. Yikes. So, who
Barkskin can make me
fancies
15 or Barkskin can make me 16.
who fancies a pretty cloak? A pretty coat.
I'd like a pretty coat.
I
You
mean,
have
that depends.
high
Will
AC.
Will Serana steal the sword from me?
Oh
You
my
already
God.
have a
Because
magic
that would
sword,
depend.
don't you?
You
I
have a
don't. No,
Which is a
No, it's
not
masterwork
magical.
sword.
it's a
What
masterwork.
about who has
It's
the,
shit.
the Fade Touch longsword?
She
I stole that.
traded it.
She traded the
Oh.
Fate Touch
Stole
Longsword to
it.
get Cassian this fucking sword.
Because we
work.
thought it was a fucking magical sword.
No, I thought it would
But it's
do
No,
not.
I said specifically that it was a masterwork longsword.
which I thought did the same effects as a magical sword.
Yeah,
without the magic.
same.
Oh, so we don't
exactly.
have that
Oh,
anymore.
wow.
No, no. So yeah. The point here is, I'm not sure if the sword was made for Serana, was made for me, whatever, it doesn't matter. What I mean is, I have 7 spells slots or 14 Arcana points. Once I'm done, I'm fucked. That's it, because my sword is not magical. You know, I have 18
It's
strength.
still a +1 longsword.
I know, but everything is resistant to no magical, Tim.
No, it's not. Just those demons were.
Oh.
Everything we fought was, apart from the very 4 battles.
The
ago.
last 2 battles, yes.
Yeah.
Nothing in this battle
Nothing
was
before
resistant.
was.
Hmm,
Nothing in this battle was resistant.
that's.
Yeah, because I was swinging at it. Regardless,
It's.
the cloak can
I
go to
mean,
waste.
I'm good. I can also bump my AC. It just needs a lot of concentration checks because I get hit a lot.
I'd also
I can
put
bump
in
my
a
AC.
vote for Leo. who
Yeah.
Gets up close and
Yeah.
personal
Leo gets his shit rocked.
Yeah,
and can't wear
often.
armor.
because
Yeah.
yes, let's be honest here. He can't wear armor,
Mhm.
so the only way for him to raise his AC is by
It's
raising
stuff
his
like
wisdom or his
this, yeah.
dex. Yeah, or stuff that doesn't require armor. We
Yeah,
have ways,
personally,
me and
vote for
Serana, for
Leo.
example, to raise our armor class if we want to. You guys are ranged, so. Although Fen loves being in melee, but she's mainly an archer.
Fen likes getting close, but she can wear armor, so
Yeah.
Vote for Leo.
with you. And Idakot is a long distance fighter.
yeah, for the most part. So
So
Leo it is.
Leo?
The cloak that makes you
I
die
agree.
when you swim.
yeah, and then he
Dude,
cannot
he's
die by drowning. It's
doing
one less
push-ups by a
problem.
tree.
Hey, Leo.
It's one less problem. You don't die by drowning.
69.
Also, a monk
70.
with the ability to move freely in water is disgusting.
Oh yeah. Oh
is
yeah.
disgusting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Leo.
Huh.
Stop working on your biceps. Come here.
This is my back muscles. Whatever. Okay.
Whatever. Yeah. I think this coat would do well for you.
Yeah. That's a nice coat.
That's a nice coat. It'll also protect your back, and you can do stuff with water on it. I don't know.
Does it come in black?
Oh, it is black.
It's dark. It's dark leather. It's
It says dark brown. I'm just being a dick.
yeah.
I mean, you could probably
You asshole.
we could probably dye it if we wanted to, but yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
You want it?
Sure. I like having clothes. I don't think I've had new clothes in ever.
Wow.
I think you can it'll let you do fun shit too.
Is it?
So,
Well, technically it's not new. This is like a hand-me-down, right?
well, yeah.
But that bitch hit me really hard, so I'm gonna take her fucking.
It's
Yeah.
stolen from a dead person.
As a note, by the
She
way,
did.
both the greatsword and the coat, you don't have to be attuned to either one of them to get the +1 bonus. It's the other benefits you have to be
The other
attuned
stuff.
to
Yeah,
get.
Okie dokie.
Just so you're aware.
So I guess I'm unattuning and handing over to Leo.
Okay.
Now that we know what it does.
It'll unattune when he attunes, so
Okay, yeah.
you don't have
Pass
to do
it over.
anything. So,
Right, Leo, you put the cloak on, or the long coat, and It looks pretty badass on Leo. He looks pretty dope.
It does.
Yeah, I think it was.
does.
How tall is Leo?
Elf height, short.
Elf
Eh.
height.
I was like, see, it didn't work on me. It restricted my movement. Also, it was just too long. It kind of was dragging on the ground.
He's 5'1".
Yeah.
A whole inch taller than me.
God, y'all tiny. Fuck.
We tiny as fuck.
Elves are tiny, bro.
I'm 2 feet taller than y'all.
Leo and me are just tall with like
Yep.
beefy arms. You just got those archer arms, you know?
Yeah. Of course.
And then I do want to ask, without asking first, I just want to like spy on Allie's quiver and see if it's like full or not.
Are you gonna steal arrows?
No, I'm not gonna
Oh
steal.
my-
I'm just seeing if she has enough that I don't feel like a dick for asking.
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Well, she has a lot of arrows.
It's just like if she only has a couple, like I won't ask. But perception. Boop.
Interesting note, which none of you have noticed this, because why would you? At this moment, Finnan, as you notice it, she has had a single arrow in her quiver the entire time.
What?
Ah. I am gonna steal this bitch's quiver.
Oh no.
What?
Love that.
Shit.
What? That is fucking.
Ah.
Oh no, that
Damn.
is very cool.
Aw, man.
Yeah.
Quiver envy.
Now that you
quiver
notice
envy.
it, when you think back, every time she fired an arrow, a single arrow appeared in the quiver
Damn.
after
Oh,
it was
that's so
fired.
That's great.
As we're sitting down there, I'm gonna sit next to her. You know, I really love this sword, but I love you. And you look more badass than I do. Take this fucking sword for yourself. Right with it.
I love you.
I don't!
I love you so much.
I really wanted this fucking sword, you dumbass!
Couldn't
Why did you
tell.
have to fucking run a fucking strength character? Hate you.
Isn't she a strength character?
I am.
She is!
Technically?
No, she that's what I said. Why did he have to run a strength character so I couldn't just inherit all the cool swords? No, it has to go all to Serana because she's cooler than me.
You'll get the next one.
Just get that sword hilt fixed.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna
Right,
cry
no,
over
that
not
has
being
to
able
go
to
to
use this
Fen.
sword.
That has
No,
to go to Fen because that is a great weapon. I'm gonna rage. No, anyway. Okay. I'm okay. I'm
Finnan,
good. I'm
Finnan
good.
doesn't use long swords though.
I'm just gonna geek out
Oh.
over it for a bit, and then you can use
I
it,
was
okay?
scolded for wanting it out of character,
Oh
okay?
my
I was scolded. Because that is a great fucking warden weapon, apparently.
So anyway, I'm gonna add this greatsword +1 to my inventory.
I hate you.
We'll talk. We'll talk later.
No, I don't want to talk to you for the whole rest of the day.
Oh wow.
Anyway.
When the dog
Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway.
You're
Yeah.
sleeping in a couch.
Fuck.
Anywho.
Anyway.
D&D, come for the adventure. Stay for
Stay
the
for the
quabbling
magic
over
item envy.
equipment.
Yeah.
Yep. So Yisin and Eliphalon return to the rest of you.
Hey DM,
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's up?
My swift alchemy requires spend 2 uninterrupted hours to craft one of the items on my swift alchemy list. And it's once per day, even during a long rest. So does that also say, by that logic, does that be done during a short rest?
The rest are only 1 hour.
Oh, never mind then.
Unless you want to take an extra hour to do that.
I thought there were 2.
No. 1 hour.
I don't think the party's sticking around that long. So
Eliphalan. That feels like a weird tongue twister.
Falafel.
As you say that, she goes,
Falafel.
You can call me Ali, that's fine.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Getting used to it with a sin at elf practice. I wanted to ask about your quiver. I saw you firing arrows, but that magical?
It is. It is the last thing I have to remember my clan by.
Shit.
Oh, you're really not getting it now.
No, I'm not gonna ask for it. I'm just curious about it. I'll just saying it's cool.
I'm just looking.
I'm not
gonna do it.
And the real neat quiver you have, I was just wondering, punch to the face.
Shit. The more I learn about the Dalish hunters, the more I'm in awe.
Were you?
She kind of pulls her.
She looks
bow
over
out.
at you, Fedin. Are you too young to gain your Valor sleep?
I grew up in Redcliffe
Right.
in a
you are
human castle.
a different. Yes.
I'm not Dalish,
Correct.
despite the name, apparently. But
My apologies. I forget sometimes.
oh, shut up, whiny
She
baby.
looks over at Leo doing push-ups in his new coat. I suppose he also grew up in a city.
From what I can tell, don't know which one, but yeah. I've been using this. The what was the name of the clan?
Orasan. Oh, the clan? Fuck.
Yeah, did we learn their clan name?
You did.
I know we did, and I know I.
Keeper Aurelis, but what was the clan name?
Morales clan? Something. Play a game. Did I write it down?
Did I write it down?
No.
You didn't write that down of all the
Hey,
things?
the clan name? No, I have the guy's name that turned into an abomination. I have the keeper's name. I have Elgrathan's name. Or Elgadir's name. None of the clan.
The clan we ran into near.
Give me a second, I can give it to you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, legend.
Elgadir notes. Woof. Those are so far gone. They were their clan name was Galani Dinin.
We met the Galani Dylan.
To guide to death. Or to guide to the end.
And they let me keep this. Wonderful, wonderful work. And Isin has been teaching me a bit.
I remember Keeper Aurelis from the last Alathavan, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't remember.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. You got it.
Okay. Thanks, Hazel.
So proud. Ooh woo.
So I've been learning, but not enough, it seems.
Well, no. Make a persuasion check, Finnan.
What? No.
Yeah.
She offers this to me. I'm gonna be so mad.
Hey, listen, it's
friend of everyone, baby.
I just wanted to compliment her. Oh, this is like one of those like fucking like what is it? Like you're not supposed to like compliment people like in Japan or else they'll like give it to you.
Oh my god.
She smiles politely at you and says, well, I'll tell you what. Since you are interested in learning, once perhaps this, she points up, is taken care of, I can teach you the rune. And you can enchant one yourself. In my clan, it was a rite of passage to become a ranger, a hunter.
I'd be very honored to learn.
And
she pulls out
honored to teach.
The little thong.
Yeah, she does.
Shut up! No, the necklace. Shut up. Fuck off. And shows the tooth, the Mabari tooth that she keeps. I think we've got a lot in common. This is my companion.
I am so sorry for your loss.
Sometimes I can still hear him.
Sometimes I can still hear that.
Stop telling people I'm dead!
Spider, what is your deal right now? She's like, ugh. Shush, baby. Um, he was a good friend. But also in the deeper.
Looks towards you, he said, with this expectant look.
Right. So I'm gonna say something real bloody stupid. I think we should make our way to Uthmavir and we'll see if we can find something to shut this down.
You mean dive down with full armor and risk drowning? Jewel, I don't
If we
really
do it tomorrow, you'll be able to breathe, at least.
Spider.
I need a bit of a rest, but plus, and she
will I be able
gestures to Leo. Fancy lad's new coat can do some water stuff, so maybe he can make it work.
Right, but then there's the problem of, armor, heavy, rusty, and I really depend on it.
Right, yeah, you wear your bloody armor in the water. Gotta go down, right? Good thing we'll sink.
Go up.
Do you not know how to swim?
Magic does
I can get
more
us all
things
up.
than you're expecting. Yeah. It'll be
Well, I
fine.
know that. Just making sure that we have ways to, make sure I don't die.
You're not gonna die.
And also, I will be honest, I was really curious. Our people stole a lot from your people. Mostly we claim to be ours, and I never had a chance to see, how it truly was. And he'll get the hilt of the sword from his bag. Maybe I can find something that helps me build this back up. It's a long shot, but I'm taking what I can. I really don't like pieces of history being broken.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it once. I know I'm in no place to call the shots, but we go down there, we don't touch anything, we don't look at anything, we don't do anything to anything that we don't have to. You understand?
Understood.
Understood. But, question. If we find something related to the sword, by any chance?
We'll see. Sword seems a little newer than city, but give it a go.
Yeah, I think that takes priority over the sword. As cool as it is.
Right, okay. So
If we go, we can't go now. Or
I
else
think all of us will die if something even looks at us.
Yeah.
We don't
I'm
have
feeling
much
a
of
bit-
a ship, but we can take that skiff and row out. It's not terribly too far, and with all of
Yeah,
us
we can do
taking
that.
shifts, we can easily divert a bit of exhaustion by
Is
rowing.
that where that mark is? Is that like right off the coast where we are, or would we have
2
to travel?
miles.
Yeah, it's off the coast
Right,
of
but
where
like
you
okay,
guys
off
are.
this shore.
It's
Okay.
roughly because you guys are on the western shore. It's roughly to the north of you.
Okay.
Right then.
Find a place to camp. Rest up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
All right.
that'll do.
Thank you all for taking this endeavor onto yourselves. I was explaining to Isen that I felt a bit of responsibility for whatever is happening. Given what we found in the captain's log, it seems our people is responsible for yet another travesty. So,
It wasn't your people who brought it here, though.
it very well might have been.
Mm.
Regardless, it's human meddling that led to this.
Agreed.
Well,
Wouldn't be any kind of Grey Warden if I let something like that go.
I was going to say
No,
sometimes
stopped.
something whispering in their ears, which seemed to be the case. Didn't want to accuse any of wrongdoing. I just have that bad sensation that whoever this advisor was really innocent. And I apologize to the two of you, and I'll look at this and
I-
Eliphalon.
I agree with you. I think whoever that court mage was did not have good intentions.
There's a bad one in every bunch.
My suggestion though would be to keep this quiet. You elves already have enough of a bad reputation. We don't want people to think and assume things.
Of course.
With any luck, well, with a lot of luck, we'll be able to do something about this, and maybe no one ever has to know.
Nothing that happens on this island should ever leave this island.
No.
Far
agree.
the hole in the sky can be seen.
Hopefully, we'll deal with it before a ship sees it. The Waking Sea is quite large.
That's hope.
Out of
And no
that
one else-
sight. Not worry about what we're doing in the future and figure out how the hell.
Regardless, we need to rest.
Rest
Alright.
up.
So, with that, you guys head off into the tree line away from the shore, keeping a watchful eye on those corpses to make sure they don't start walking again. And
Stabbing them in the head.
There you go. Just start dismembering them. You find a nice place with a bit of a vantage point to keep an eye out, to set up camp. And eventually, by the time you get everything set up, the sun slowly begins to set, and your rest begins. That's where we'll pick up next session.
Listen, this was close. I was already thinking we were gonna die. Thankful.
Oh yeah, when all three of us.
No, we
Yeah.
die next session.
You
Well,
die.
yeah,
You die under the
Thank
water.
God all those. Thank God all those.
Technically,
Yeah,
Well done.
with heavy armor, no big deal. It's gonna be great. I'll
Water
sunk like a
walk.
fucking anchor.
water walk, baby.
Water walk is a fantastic spell.
Water walk is not good for us to dive because it will always push us up.
No, what I
Exactly.
mean is that once we're
Exactly.
down, you
We
want to get to
die.
the bottom.
And then we come back up. It doesn't matter if you're wearing heavy armor. The whole point is to go down. So who cares?
Yeah, you've got that diving bell.
Yeah.
You.
I will dive like an anchor.
It's like
It'll be
wearing a
great.
diving bell or
Anyways, goodbye,
Bye,
internet.
internet.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
internet.